Aquaba. Welcome. Do I even need to explain? Aquaba. I had to do this one in style. Let me tuck in, man. Woo. I'm eating. This is, I'm eating joy. Aquaba. This is a celebration. This food, delicious. Bussin'. If you know, you know. Aquaba.
Oh, what a start to the season. Welcome back. Look at the community. Scott delivering once again out of nowhere, last minute message. It's in the back end, and it's there you go, people. There you go. Show Skull some love. On point. 25-26 season. Hopefully we're on point. Make sure you're subscribed. Road to 100k. We're on 93k at the moment, closing in on 100k. So hopefully, you know, we can do that by the end of the year. Hopefully sooner than the end of the year. That depends on you, the community. Obviously, if you're subscribed, love for the love, share. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe. Just click the link. I mean, not even the link, the button. It's right there. You don't even have to move. And the individual channels, you should already know. If you don't know, they're all in the description too, people. We're all doing content individually as well as united on the big six. So show some love all around. It's good to be back. I mean, I was talking to him earlier. I see him outside DR. You know, one of us feeling like it's too soon, one of us raring to go. I don't know, generally all around, how we feeling now? Does it feel too soon? Are we ready to go?
Too soon for me, but yesterday, I mean, I'm encouraged, so I'm optimistic, fairly optimistic.
Yeah, I see Steve said ready to go. SAEED?
Yeah, listen, man, we're ready, man. Let's do it. We have to put things right, man. It's 15th, you know what I mean? So it's got to be a good season, man. I've had some fair shares of some battles on this big six. How long have we been doing this now? 5 years?
In November, it's going to be 5 years in November.
5 years, guys, man. I need my fortunes to change, man. I've been suffering. Word to Amarin for too long, man. I've had the odd cups here and there to get me a bit excited again, but I need a bit more. I need a fresh start on this show. You know what I mean? And just good times, man.
You've been excited about more things than cups.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember the early days in the kitchen with a fucking bowl of cereal and that. You know what I mean? With underpants on. Remember that one? So there's plenty of times you got excited, mate.
Remember when we signed Ronaldo and we're going to win it all,
in the car park. Swinging in the car park. You know what I mean? All that. We've had all that.
Good time.
We've had to put up with it all.
Yeah, the highs and the lows. GRIZZ, quiet.
No, it's different. It's different. This time it's different. 5 years we've been ninjas. You know what I mean? Like playing it. You know, exactly. It's a different feeling. So it's mad. It's good to be back. We were just discussing off air as well about you know, the M.O.B being back as well on Sunday, and what better game to start that with as well. But we'll address that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, generally, this is probably one of my favorite shows every year when we do the predictions, because you know what I mean. It's like we get to put our, you know, thing on the line. And
neck on.
Yeah. You know, you're gonna looking if I say what I was gonna say. So this year I've learned how to hold my tongue. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna get us demonetized in the first 5 minutes. So I'm gonna take it easy. It doesn't matter how much you lot try to rattle me. I'm always gonna just play it safe and calm. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I think we're gonna have some fun this season.
Yeah, the talent is ridiculous, man. Them. Like, I know it's rivals and that, but Florian Wirtz, Turkey, like we're looking at some top talent in most teams, man. Now, like there ain't no excuses now. Everyone's got talent, so I think it's gonna be. Even when you look at Forest now, they've just signed Hutchinson. They've signed McAtee and some next Frenchman as well. Look at Sunderland as well. Like they might not be no easy games, man. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a competitive league, man. It's going to be exciting, man. I can feel it, man, already.
Matisse, still feeling like it's too soon? Still want an extra week? Or
for me, yeah, because we world champions. You know what I mean? While you all,
I didn't know that.
You guys were all in Dubai and on the beach, and You know what I mean? Venice and all these lovely places you man have all been going. I've been grafting. You know what I mean? Big trophy lifted, heavy, gold, no summer break really for the players. Obviously, transfers is every week. I don't know what's going on this window. Like you said, Saeed, this window has been an all-timer, probably. I mean, it's one of the best, probably for a long time, because we don't really see big players making big moves. A lot of clubs obviously trying to be ahead of the curve and get young players these days. So we haven't seen big transfers. But yeah, I just feel like I've just been watching Chelsea the whole summer, man. So, but I am excited because, like you said, the mob, as long as that is not a draw, someone is gonna have their head very hot. That is very appetizing for me.
Yeah. I thought back to you. You're nodding there, excited. Well, let's circle back a little. You said optimistic off the back of yesterday, but at the same time, the way you lost it must have just been. You was obviously there.
Yeah. It was a bad way to lose the game. Yeah, the subs changed the game completely for them and for us. Like, our subs came on, they didn't match the level of the starting 11, and their subs came on and raised the level of their starting 11 as well. So that's really what it was for me. But the reason why I'm optimistic, not so much on the squad per se, because I still think we need players in, but I'm optimistic on the manager, because I still think there are some question marks over whether we've made the right decision or not. And the preseason, it's been mixed, to say the least. Obviously, the last game before this, we got thrashed 4-0 by Bayern Munich. And after that, a couple of people were looking at the Spurs job a little bit closer, saying, no, they need this, they need that, they need this, they need that, they need that. But for him to put together a game plan like that with no playmaker in our team, a half-fit Solanke, no starting left back, etc., it gives me encouragement that we actually have a manager who's actually going to manage this team well and utilize what he has to the best of his capacity. So that's why I'm optimistic, man. I'm sure you lot saw the lineup yesterday and you lot were thinking, yeah, it's lights out. PSG are gonna kill these lot 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, but bro, we for large parts of that game, we kept PSG nullified, absolutely nullified. So yeah, man. Sad way to lose it. I would have loved to have had another European trophy, and I think it would have been sweet to lord it over certain people's faces, and it would have been sweet to see that in our trophy cabinet as well, you know, because we do have a trophy cabinet.
Ahead of yourself, man.
No. We do have a trophy cabinet. Contrary to popular opinion, we have a trophy cabinet. I saw it the other week, and guess what? It had trophies, and they weren't just collecting dust. They had a recent trophy as well. So it would have been nice to add another trophy to that. But listen, man, it's not every game you're going to win, and ultimately we're playing up against the best team in Europe right now. So there's no shame. There's no shame in losing out to them. I just hope that the club build on some of the good things they saw yesterday from the manager, from some of those players, and sign some more players to help them. Because if we had quality off the bench yesterday, we probably see that game out. If we had been able to bring on maybe like a Savinho or Eze instead of a Tel or half-fit Solanke yesterday, that probably changes the complexion of that game for me anyway. But
I can't lie. 50 minutes in, 60 minutes, and I was feeling sick. I thought, what's happening in front of my eyes? First Chelsea, and now Tottenham are gonna go lift the European trophy, the one we ain't got. I felt sick. I was saying things about Arteta. I was saying things about Havertz. I was just going through the roster, really.
Oh, you actually cared? Did you care?
Of course he did, man. Come on.
Oh,
of course they did.
Broski, I can't be seeing Tottenham. Nah, I've seen enough already from last season. This one would have been, you know, especially on top of you, man, winning the Club World Cup. Yeah, it's long. What a summer that would have been. But yeah, beautiful business there at the end from PSG. Beautiful. That's just, you know.
I think you're right in saying, you know, you can't expect much against PSG. But if you look at the context of the game, it is a bad fucking result, that really, because there was no way, the way Tottenham played, that they should have lost that game. There was no way. 80 odd minutes, it's Tottenham's. Everyone's dancing round, expressions. I'm watching him doing backflips, and then I'm on DR Sports. I'm watching Robbie's head and all. I'm going to blow up. And I'm thinking, wow, Tottenham have done it. PSG are nowhere near it. I think GRIZZ called it out in the daytime in the group and said he fancied Tottenham to do it because they've not been training well and that. So in the context of it, it was a bad one. But the only positives I can say is that it looks like Tottenham are a different outfit under Frank. You know, this high line is gone. They look like they defended well. They were pressing well. A lot of players were running and working hard for him. You know what I mean? And I think that's one thing Thomas Frank brings to any team. He seems to get the players on side early. The Brentford teams he's built, they run through brick walls for him. You know what I mean? He seems to get an extra 10, 15% out of certain players. And I feel like going forward, that's going to be a good thing for Spurs. I mean, I think they need signings. I'm not a fan of Matthias Tell. I'm not a fan of him at all. I don't see what he brings to the table. And I'm not getting on his case. I just don't see it. I didn't see it when you signed him. I don't know who sanctioned that permanent deal, whether it was already done before, but he's just nowhere near it.
That's the worst part, Steve. That's the worst part. They actually saw him last season. He was on trial. Option to buy, wasn't it? It wasn't an obligation, was it, Tobes? It was.
No, it wasn't.
So they opted to buy him after that.
He's not good. And like you say, you've got Basuma with his antics again, pissing, arsing about and that, which I think he's not having it early doors, which is a good sign. But other than that, Richarlison worked hard. I thought Kudos was brilliant. You know what I mean? I thought Romero being captain is perfect for him. You know what I mean? He was going to leave, but giving him the captaincy role, I think he's a leader. You know what I mean? So if I'm a Tottenham fan, I'm positive. If I'm you, I'm a bit gutted because you went there. You've seen it in the teeth. But considering what you saw last season, considering what you're seeing now, it's a step in the right direction. And like you say, if you can add one or two more, I think Tottenham might have a decent season now.
Yeah. So I think. Sorry, go on, Grizz. Go on.
Yeah, but just very quickly, I'll let you speak on the Spurs. Yeah, I was impressed. I've always liked Thomas Frank. I told you, it's not going to be a walk in the park for PSG. Yes, they were undercooked. Yes, they hadn't trained. Literally, they've been back 10 days of training. Yes, Tottenham are far advanced in their levels of fitness, whatever. So I knew that would be a factor. But also, this guy, I knew, we spoke about it a couple of weeks back. Do you remember, like, what do we expect from Spurs? And I said, I'm telling you, I don't think it's going to be pretty from Spurs. I think he's going to make sure they're his version of Brentford. Horses for courses. There's not going to be one playing style. There's not going to be one formation. I think every week we're going to ask Tobes, what do you reckon? How's he going to play this weekend? Because he's going to literally pick and choose his weapons for the game that he's playing or the team that he's playing against. That's what he done at Brentford. There's no fixed role. It's rotational for midfielders, rotational for defenders. And I agree with everything you lot are saying. They made it real tough for PSG. I would take more positives out of the negatives. Yes, we're going to banter. We're going to have a laugh. They literally, even I was happy. I was like, Arsenal are stressed right now. I said it. I said there is essays after essays after essays in drafts right now. So Spurs ruined my fun.
What phase is man?
There was essays, bro. There was explanations at the ready.
Yeah.
Spurs done a Spursy. So from that aspect, come on, Spurs. But really, Toby should be.
You know what? Yeah,
I'm positive, bro. I'm gutted, like Steve said, but like when I said, I meant every word of what I said in my post.
You're proud.
I'm taking a lot of positives because I don't care what anyone tells me. Yes, they're half baked, but they're PSG. You look at the quality they're bringing off the bench. Kang starts for Tottenham. Ruiz starts for Tottenham. They're bringing these guys off the bench, and that goal, by the way, from Kang was ridiculous finish.
Yeah,
ridiculous finish. And even the second goal, the way they were just moving our block from left to right, bro. And then they were just finding gaps, and the cross from Dembele. Listen, it's sad. We probably should have held on. In fact, we should have held on, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And then SAEED, I know before you talk, so like on the Tell point as well, right? So like what you said about Tell, Steve, like I hear why you say that. I do hear why you say that. You see games like yesterday, you're thinking, what does he do? What does he offer? You see games like last season, what does he do? What does he offer? But I think with Tell, we have to remember he's a prospect. Like, unfortunately for Tottenham, our strategy is not based on signing ready-made players. We sign prospects. We put first team expectations on prospects, and when they don't meet those expectations, of course the fan base are going to be up in arms. And unfortunately, that's the position that Daniel Levy and co put us in. With Tell, I think he's a good prospect. You lot may not agree. I think he's a good prospect, and I think he's a player that will come good eventually for Tottenham. But my thing is, I don't see that as a guarantee this season. I see an improvement on last season, but I don't see like, oh my God, he's going to hit 20 goals or whatever this season. He's not at that stage of his development. But unfortunately, we have to expect more from a 20-year-old who's not really had many starts for Tottenham, even though he joined in January, to come and spare our blushes like against the best team in Europe. Like, that's not really what should be happening. That game yesterday, we should have had our 2 attacking signings on the bench ready to play. That's our biggest chance of winning silverware. If you look at all the competitions we're in, Spurs will not have a better opportunity to win silverware than that game yesterday. And we're going into that game, Maddison is injured, Kulusevski is injured, Destiny is injured. You're not even going into that game with your strongest team. Our best striker is half fit. And we're going into that game, probably the most important game for us when it comes to winning silverware at this point of the season. And we're short-staffed yet again. So yeah, like, I get it. Criticize, like, Tell deserves criticism. Solanke deserves criticism. But for me, I'm criticizing the people that are buying these players, or better yet, the people that are refusing to buy the players better than these guys that we can rely upon, that Frank can rely upon. It's a shambles. Maddison was injured a week and a half ago. Only now we're hearing the news about Eze. The price of Eze has been the same all summer. All summer. Arsenal have not budged. The price has been the same for Eze all summer. Why are we only making moves now? Savinho's been there all summer. Why are we only making moves now?
It's true. It's true. You know, I actually didn't even think about it in that way. Like,
well, Gibbs White was meant to be in, but that was
but once that collapses,
3-4 weeks ago.
Yeah. It's true, because PSG really were there for the taking. Like, they're just that wasn't PSG that game. Most of that game, you know, they weren't sharp. They weren't on point. They couldn't dominate possession. Oh, wow. Yeah, they were a shadow of themselves.
What did they have? PTS? What was it? What were you trying to say?
Yeah, we called it PTSG from Chelsea because it was another London club. PTSG.
My man said PTSG when they were losing 2-0. He tweeted it out.
Yeah, it was PTSG. Shout out to my chat, because they're the ones that actually came up with it. I just put it out.
Oh, you just nabbed it, yeah?
Yeah, well, I didn't nab it. I did ask them if they want to tweet it. They told me, nah, you can tweet it. That's why I asked them. So no, it's mad. Yeah, when you think about it, you really were just like the amount of graft you have to do to get a trophy, and it was literally just right there. Just grab it.
Hey,
all the other competitions.
Can I play it one more time, Toby, and then we won't do it again? Let me see if it plays again. Did everyone hear that?
Oh yeah.
It's so funny. I hear why you say this, but every time my response is the same. We're bottlers, and yet you couldn't beat the bottlers in the final.
Bro,
it doesn't make sense.
Every day I wake up and
every day I wake up
and we gave you a trophy that you
didn't give us shit. We earned that.
Yeah, I mean, but listen, you know what, man? You should be proud of yourself. I ain't gonna lie to you. You went toe-to-toe with PSG, man. For me, you know what it was? Simple. Richarlison and Sarr a lot of the pressing. Yeah, and them man were doing the pressing. And Solanke, I'm sorry, and Tell were just walking around. And that was different.
Yeah, but that's the reason why. So a lot of eyebrows were raised when he started Richarlison up front.
He started off rubbish, though, I can't lie. He started off rubbish.
Ultimately, he's rubbish, but he's going to do a job for Frank. He's going to work like a dog up front. Whereas he probably thought Tell and Solanke, who possibly are termed better technical players, potentially weren't in the team. A lot of Spurs fans were like, Richarlison up front 2025. But that's what I mean about specific. Thomas Frank being very specific what he wants.
I'm still saying that about Richarlison, to be honest. But that being said, yesterday he started off poorly, loose touches, but he grew into that game. He was actually holding the ball up,
winning tackles,
the defenders, like winning the ball back high. Listen, unfortunately, you're right. Like Tell and Solanke, they came on and they didn't match the quality that Kudus and Richarlison were giving us on and off the ball. But can I just say,
ball carrying ability?
Can I just say, Kudus, that guy is a baller, bro. I'm sorry.
Bro, his ball carrying ability.
You can see why I was doing it at Aquaba. you can see this is what I've been asking for at the club. Like,
the club.
okay, no goal, no assist, but I'm telling you, like, technical brilliance. I give you the
Football
ball.
genius. Go on, say it. Say it. Go on.
No, there's no football.
Football genius.
No, there's no football genius. That's what you call real Ghana, man. Technical power. That's what you call that, bro. He is quality. I'm sorry, he's quality. He's so strong. He retains possession. He can get you up the pitch. You'd throw a random punt up the pitch, and he'll turn it into a counter attack for Tottenham.
Yeah,
like, he's just a brilliant football player to watch, and it's a breath of fresh air. We've been dying, literally dying, a horrible death on that right wing, dying, bro. And now we've actually got someone who can play football. So, yeah, man. Let's see.
Ghana, man.
Saar was brilliant as well yesterday. He was everywhere yesterday. So
yeah,
I can't wait for you to say something mad about Kudus this season. Right? It's gonna feed generations.
What when I'm pissed off?
I can tell you get really like you get that little twinkle in your eye when you see technical level at Tottenham, because you clearly don't get enough of it. You're malnourished when it comes to technical quality. Now you're getting it again with this guy. I know you're going to say something ridiculous, and I just can't wait.
I'm not going to say anything ridiculous.
You are.
Why are you warning him? Why are you warning him? He's going to back now. Let's let
it's fine. You're warning him. It doesn't. He's still going to do it. He's going to do it. He's going to do it.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I watched your predictions video today.
Oh,
I've been watching you all summer, bro.
Oh,
I've been watching you all summer. If there's someone more likely to say
Where's he gone?
It's you, brother. Come back on camera, bro.
Don't worry, we're gonna talk real soon about that.
But one thing I want to say though, I don't know if we've mentioned it. Jed Spence, what a performance! Like honestly, he locked down. Man, is it
Kvara,
yeah?
Australia.
Locked him down, bro. What a performance, man! Like, I think he's getting a new contract, right? So
yeah,
he deserves it. Yeah,
he is thoroughly deserved.
Yeah,
thoroughly deserved. Yeah, this tail thing as well. I just wanted to my last point on this. Like, there's a difference between criticizing. So, like, what we've heard tonight is constructive criticism. Man are watching the player play, and they're not seeing enough quality to justify the amount that Spurs play or Spurs paid. I don't necessarily agree, but I can understand it. What I was seeing yesterday from certain Spurs fans, racial abuse, that is the opposite. Yeah, bro, that is the opposite of what you call constructive analysis, constructive criticism. You can say it's fine to say Tol played crap, but why do you have to talk about his skin color? What does his skin color have to do with football?
Oh, fuck that.
It is a joke. It's a joke. You're going onto a 20-year-old footballer's page and you're calling him monkey and all of this stuff. It's pathetic, man. Honestly, it's proper pathetic. Pathetic. And this is another reason I say it all the time and I sound like a broken record, but I honestly despise so many of our fan base. And I don't care if they like me back. I despise so many of our fan base. Despise them, genuinely. So when people say, oh, you speak for Tottenham, I don't speak for you as a fan. I speak for me. I couldn't give two shits about you. Well, that's if I don't like you. But the people I like. But the rest of you, nah, man. Not my cup of tea, man. I hate it.
Big up, man.
100% agree. Before we move on, let me get some super chats in because we've got a few here and we've got a lot of predictions to make. So let me scroll back up to the top. This one from Blown Coverage says, missed Monday's show, but had to say that World Cup show was a howler. Whether you pick Zidane or not, acting like Messi didn't carry both 2014 squad and 2022's mid-team. It's shameless.
I couldn't believe it. Honestly. Genuinely, when I was hearing some of the stuff they were saying, the revisionism about Messi, I genuinely thought them two were trolling. They come in there on a trolling.
Disgusting. This Turkish guy, you put Zidane in his face, and he just loses all composure or logical
levels.
I'm ready to cuss Turkish about it, but I don't know why I've been dragged into this.
You always do this.
Again.
You always do this. He always does this. He can't stand on business.
Bro,
Turkish went a bit. Look, watching that because I read the comments. I'm a community man.
I ain't involved.
No. I read the comments. I'm the community man. I read the comments, and then I went back and checked the footage. And Turkish did go a bit too emotional on that aspect. I didn't, man. I was okay with it.
This guy, man.
So yeah,
it's light.
Hold that.
It was like This is 06 says, I was gone for 2 months and I've seen Chelsea won the Club World Cup, Matisse. Of course you was. Of course you was. Another one says, big up the panel as always. And by another one, I mean Chelsea fan. Yep. Excited for what should be a crazy season. Matisse, how are you feeling about Josh's role in the team this season?
Yeah, I'm buzzing that he might get opportunities to play. I've been raving about him ever since he kind of got an opportunity in the first team last year. And I think he's got massive potential, massive potential. I think the only thing that's stopping people from obviously talking about him is just game time, experience. Yes, he's a young defender, he's going to make mistakes, but that's how all young defenders learn, and they improve, they become more it's a position for me that you get better with age. You know, it's reading of the game, concentration, positioning. It's not a free flowing instinctive position like a winger or whatever. So yeah, man, hopefully he plays a lot.
Next one in from Shaq Just Cool says, I must say I'm an Arsenal fan. I love Big Steve. He brings so much to this show, but I've noticed this for a while now. Grizz, you're a secret hater of him. Put that on my mother's life, but I do like you, Grizz.
Chris, do you hate me?
What
do you hate me? What have you done to this guy here, man?
Chris, what have you done?
I have a very small suspicion this is that guy.
Okay.
You know
Which guy?
You don't know which one. Steve, you know which one. You know the one that changed from TOBS Liverpool supporter to City supporter back to Liverpool supporter?
Why him?
I have a secret feeling it's him. Bro, we want to see your profile pic, bro. I want to see what top you're wearing.
Underground Wizard says, justice for Jazzy Jeff. I think we can all agree that was the most insincere apology we've witnessed.
You asked for an apology, you got it. Don't start throwing in terms and conditions on how the apology should sound and whatnot.
That was one of the most shameless apologies I've ever seen in my life.
Bro.
I said it in the tweet following. Yeah, I said, if you ever annoy your wife, or if your wife's ever wrong, generally, like, they make memes about this. This is how she would apologize. This is how a wife would apologize. Like, not really say sorry, not really say that you were right. Just kind of circle around it and say, you know what I mean? That was shameless, man.
Good.
That was rough.
Good.
Hey, where's Jazzy? If you're here, Jazzy, let us
got
know
your apology, man. Yeah.
That's not your
got your apology. Yeah.
Jarek says, what are your thoughts on Gunnar Lee? Wait, what are your thoughts Gunnar Lee made about international fans not knowing anything about football? That's his business. That's his thoughts.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not right now. It's not right, man.
No, I mean, there's stupid people everywhere. Well, not that stupid, probably the wrong word, but there's people that know little about what they speak about all over the gaff. There's some on this screen here.
Yeah. They
And
got
also,
international fans, man.
It's true. He's right.
You know what's so funny? I caught onto that. I know Saeed didn't hear him properly.
What's that?
Couple men said,
he's not focused. I told you.
I said he's right, but I know
if you
you
don't focus, this is going to be very long for you. If you don't focus, this is going to be very long.
No, it is, yeah. Saeed just...
You got to lock into the show.
He didn't scan.
No, but
he's too busy pressing these buttons on his sound pad.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm just talking about the actual super chat. I don't know what you made in between the joke. But I was just...
You weren't paying attention.
Brother. Focus.
I'm just serious.
Good, man.
It's
Don't listen to that, man.
Don't listen to them so you can carry on.
You do what you're doing, my brother. Adam says Turkish beard is going to turn hella grey when he sees that Isak to Liverpool. Here we go over the next couple weeks. I'm relying on Newcastle, man. Hold firm. Aaron says, Tobes, I'm visiting Venice next month. Where should I visit there and what place did you stay at? And can 9 p.m. be the new start times now? The thing about 9 p.m., obviously, because the clocks go, what is the next one? Back, forward, whatever, in October, the 9 p.m. changes for you guys watching outside of the UK. But none of us are in Europa League or Conference League this season, so Thursdays is a bit more open. Mondays, I mean, it's going to have to be 9, 10 p.m. as always, but Thursdays, we'll see what we can do. But Venice, though?
Yeah, it's a nice city. I'd say stay in Cannaregio, I think that's what it's called, where you're basically at the heart of the at the city. So I would recommend you stay there, get an Airbnb. Yeah, man. And really, most things it's walking distance, or you just take water taxi. So yeah, just go everywhere and anywhere. Simple.
I thought that's what you was eating in your Prodigy video.
What?
Not Prodigy video. Oh no, that was fufu. Sorry, fufu.
MDK says the Spurs rage bait on the Mount Rushmore vid from Turkish was diabolical in the best way. The quote, 3 names bigger than your club comment was too good. People, if you don't know, go watch it, man. This summer we've delivered a lot in terms of content, and it's still going. So big up the community for supporting. But yeah, the Mount Rushmore bid, because it was a little while ago we recorded it. Yeah, it's good to see it back and get the memories back. It was a good one. Araf says, lads, thoughts on Tony Adams' comments on Odegaard and the captaincy? Too harsh or not? Not too harsh, but in modern day, you know, everything deemed negative is deemed harsh. So
what did he say?
He said Arteta's failed to do one thing this season that needed to be done, and that's make Declan Rice captain. And then he just goes on to say why he would make Declan Rice captain and how we won't win the league with Odegaard as captain. Yeah, so you can imagine how that went down with the online fan base.
You know, just to add to this, I don't even think Odegaard should be a guaranteed starter. So
I mean, that's an argument. Yeah,
as a captain, you don't. I guess you can be on the bench, but I feel like sometimes maybe the captaincy actually maybe forces him to play. If he's not playing well, and you got players like Wanyeri in the squad, then he should be able to sit on the bench.
Is Tony Adams still involved with Arsenal in any way?
No.
Does he not do? Is he like an ambassador or anything?
No.
Well, that's because I mean
that does everything, innit?
There's no helpful. That's like Vincent Kompany coming out and turning around and saying Erling Haaland shouldn't be captain or Bernardo Silva shouldn't be captain. It's just literally not helpful at all to someone. 100%.
No, I think he's got a right to an opinion, though. He's basically saying,
of course, but he knows as Arsenal captain. If he was Arsenal captain and somebody came out and said that about him, how would he feel? Because he'd have probably gone.
But that's the point. He's a good captain, and Odegaard isn't a good captain. That's the whole point.
Before the season starts, you don't have to. A legend of the club does not have to put pressure on the captain like that, in my opinion.
You know why?
I disagree.
You know why it's kind of a cycle, because you are bang on, Steve, 100% in terms of, you know, the impact it can have. But you see, when you said how would Tony have felt if someone said that about him, I think the character Tony is, which was kind of his point about the captaincy. The character he would have used that as the motivation needed to make that person turn around and say, hey, all right, I was wrong, type of character. And do you see what I'm saying there? That and that was his point.
This season, Arsenal, they finished second 3 times in a row. The pressure is building. They're trying to get signings in. They just talk about this, that, and the other, get them over the line. They've got Gyokeres in. I'm just thinking Odegaard, he knows he's under pressure. He's not daft. I think Tony, if it was any, he could have gone down to the training ground because he's a legend and could have pulled him to one side and gone, you know, I recommend this or whatever. You've got to do this or do that. But to do it publicly, I just think it just creates a storm before the start of the season. That's not necessary for me.
Do you know what? I see your point, but if you're going to be captain, you got to be able to handle criticism and you got to be able to handle the limelight. You're going to get spoken about because you're leading the team. At the end of the day, last season, I saw Odegaard ducking out of challenges. I saw him ducking out of headers, ducking out of tough 50-50s because, he doesn't want to get hurt or whatever. That can't run. So I think he should be under pressure.
I'm not glazing him, but if I was Arteta and I'm building my team ready for the season, and I've got them on pre-season camp and training, getting the mood right, the morale right. I'm thinking, right, we're ready for the season. We've got to switch on, which is all about focus and mentality. The last thing I'd want is Adams saying that, because if I seen him at the ground, I'd be like,
use that to your advantage. Just play it. Play the clip.
Some players are weak-minded. They're not.
Then he can't be captain.
Yeah, but these different captains these days. When we were younger, it was all about aggression, power, leadership, this, that, and the other. Modern day football's not like that now. They pick captains because of the way he is here, or the way he handles this, or the way he handles that. So it's different. But I just think, you know, he's entitled to his opinion. But when a legend as big as Tony Adams, who's probably there, him and Vieira are probably, you know, the biggest well-known captains for Arsenal for years, to come out and say it, I just think it's unnecessary. That's all. If he goes, you know what, I'm going to prove Tony Adams wrong and fucking leads Arsenal to the title, then fair play. But then it just gets a pile on, especially with the Arsenal fan base as well. It's just another summit pile onto him for. You know what I mean? Because I just don't think it's unnecessary. Me.
By the way, he didn't say like he needs to do it. I think he said if there's going to be a big call to make, and that decision would be to give Declan Rice a captaincy because he's a leader. I don't think he kind of said like, yo, like Arteta's a bad manager and da. Like, he just said this would be a big call to know that Arteta's serious. So make Declan Rice a captain, basically, in a sense. So I'm not gonna lie to you. For me, 3-4 years of Arteta.
It is an example. Sorry, Saeed. One example at your club. Harry Maguire recently spoke about getting the captaincy took off him by Ten Hag and how it made him feel and all that. So there's different sides of it. Do you know what I mean? And I just feel like, you know,
I know what you mean, man.
Roy Keane's done it a load of times. Keano's done it a load of times, calling players out about it. And Roy Keane was some captain, you know what I mean? And I think it's just a generational thing. I think they're looking at the club and thinking, fucking hell, you know, man up a bit and fucking do this and do that. But they've got to understand that football's not like that anymore. They can't be fighting in the tunnel and fucking grabbing people by the throat and all that like they used to do and intimidating people as they're off. So I just think it's unnecessary. I mean, that might be me. But I just think Tony Adams, he should have known a bit better than that for me, you know?
I think the area he comes from, the way you know, people used to talk, is quite blunt, right? Because a lot of the way he put things, if he put it in another way, you know, it would have come across less harsh, especially for the modern generation. But I get the points. Listen,
if he'd have turned around and said, you know what, in my opinion, I feel like Declan Rice has got the best tools to be the captain of Arsenal, or Gabriel, I feel we need a captain that does this. Because I said it about United a few years ago. I said, I think Bruno Fernandes should not be the captain of Man United. I think Bruno Fernandes should not have that pressure to be captain. He should be the playmaker. You go and play your game. Stop arguing with the refs. Stop getting involved. Play your game. Let him be the captain. And I think with Odegaard, it's something similar. Because there's no doubt that Odegaard, I think, with the captain's responsibility, it's weighing a little bit heavy on him. So for me, I'd say, okay, Declan Rice or Gabriel, you're the captain. I say to Odegaard, you get back to playing your football. You're not captain material. Go and play and win us a fucking league. I get that kind of thing, you know what I mean? But, you know, whether it happens, I don't know.
I'm with Steve, to be honest. And I think there's a way in which you can go about putting your opinion out there. If you believe that Declan Rice is probably more suited to the captaincy, fine. There's nothing wrong with you having an opinion. But I think it's the way you go about it as well, right? Because I think the way he's gone about it, especially someone who's so highly revered in the club, it's not really doing Arsenal any favors. Arsenal aren't changing their captain at this point in time. Odegaard is still the captain for the season ahead. What is that doing for Arsenal other than sort of damaging the morale of the captain that's leading them into the upcoming season? I just think there's a way that you go about doing these things, man.
But also, I've never seen a sensitive fan base than Arsenal. They're moving mad. I've never seen a fan base love Arteta as much as any other fan base. These lot will ride for this brother, you know. He ain't win shit, bro. What are you riding for, man? Seriously, man. Like the way these man were cussing Tony Adams on Twitter was crazy.
But I remember the Henry ones as well. Like,
Henry, man.
Henry one was ridiculous.
The way these men are so sensitive about him, I'm like, bro, chill out, man. Like, yo, if you want something, then yeah, man. By all means, like, yo, back Arteta, but man ain't won anything. So I don't know why you lot are like, it's an opinion. And just keep it moving. That's it.
It goes back to disagreeing respectfully, and the internet
that's it.
to do that.
Simple.
Mr. Daniel Levy says we can expect a baby shower in 9 months if we actually sign Eze and Savinho. That technical class. Danso also a beast. SAEED talking Romero,
man, captain now. So we're gonna expect some leadership qualities. No red cards. No, you know. So let's see.
He's not had a red card in 2 years. Lisandro has had more red cards than this guy in the last 2 years.
Liability, still a liability, but we'll see.
So yeah, that's what I thought. No response to my comment, but shush. Okay.
Yeah.
Generation Football says only 5 Community Shield runners-up went on to win the league since 2005. This curse that is disingenuous. Matisse, what are your thoughts about Jamie Carragher consistently slagging off the club?
I don't really mind too much because I'm not surprised. Like we all know Carragher doesn't like Chelsea. Like ever since Zola put him in a blender, you know, he's not really going to be fond of us, is he? So it is what it is. Obviously you would like to have people go against him and give him the actual context of some of his opinions, and it would be nice if he would actually address some of the things he gets wrong and actually do stuff like that. But we ain't well represented in terms of former players, former managers in the media. So I don't mind it because I know that we just have to lock in and almost go with the us against the world mentality. And this is the thing. If the players can see this and it motivates them to prove him wrong and win trophies, which is what we've always had to do anyway, because we're not a liked club generally, then fantastic. So yeah, it's not really. I don't lose sleep. I don't lose sleep.
I like that. I like that's the attitude we should all have about players cussing our clubs or ex-players cussing our clubs, whether it's someone cussing Man City or Arsenal, blah, blah, blah. That's what they do, man. Players have allowed to have individual opinions on certain clubs, and you're right. Carragher hates Chelsea. You know what I mean? And I'm sure there's Chelsea players that hate Liverpool and talk shit. So us fans should.
Jamie Carragher knows what he's doing now. He's picking a fan base.
Yeah, of course they do.
There's only one pundit that will pick on a fan base.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
But that's what they will do. That's the game. We know the game ourselves, man. They play the game better than most, man. Here's what it is. I like Matisse's attitude there, man. Big ups.
Yeah.
Don't lose sleep, man.
Want to World is back.
Why is this guy calling me Idi Amin?
Type in Idi Amin TOBS. What type of cleaning chemicals you using to make that majestic and uneven shape of skull to be shine bright and dark at the same time? I know you're not using hair products. Respect your elders is overrated.
Oh, it's him again.
I don't even know what this means.
Yeah, remember last week?
Is this the same guy who was struggling to put together sentences?
Yeah.
Nah, but I got this one. These sentences are all right.
This one, SAEED said, Matisse, you're Jamaican. Read that.
Yeah, just read that.
The one that he said was patois.
Remember that? Any Jamaicans in the chat?
Shout out Jamaicans, man, the chat, man.
I don't know why it's onto you like this. All right, cool. Big up. Uncle Mad says, don't want to see Turkish calling Arteta a yes man again when he keeps skipping over my super chat about Abby. You are obviously a yes man to Turkish. No, I mean, your super chats have been 199 and I tend to have to push them ones to the back.
What does that mean? You're a yes man to Turkish? You're a yes man to yourself? Was he talking about Robbie?
I don't know what he's talking about, but he wants me to address this. I mean, again, it's one of those things that, you know, who the hell cares what I think, but do you see the panel? Do you see my life? Do you see my son? Do you think I agree? I don't agree. I've disassociated. That's all I can do. I speak for myself. I do what I need to do, and that's that. That's my answer.
What like has said people ever been connected or associated with Big Six? What are you tuned into right now? Big Six. Have you ever seen any association, negative, positive, with anything? So we keep ourselves to ourselves. We have nothing to do with said opinions or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Why are you sending in a super chat wanting to know? Come on.
Keep it moving anyway. Hopefully you got what you needed to get out of that, my brother. Shamar says, Steve, think about Walker last season, one of the worst captains City has ever had. And to make it worse, he left in our worst moment.
Yeah, I agree with that. That doesn't get spoken about enough. In the worst moment, he jumped ship. I want to go AC Milan, and now he's at Burnley. So that definitely backfired on him somewhere down the line. But man,
yo, that's mad how you say that. You know, it was at AC Milan and now he's at Burnley.
Is it because of that Tottenham comment?
Let me tell you this. Yeah? Let me tell you this. On Saturday. I went to watch Burnley versus Lazio. Yeah, at Turf Moor because I was fucking bored, and they're going down. They're going down, and he's fucking shit. Simple as that. So, mark my words.
Is this because of, is this breakup between Man City and Kyle Walker because of the Tottenham?
No. Kyle, listen, Kyle Walker for Man City was exceptional.
He's a legend, man.
When he decided to leave to go AC Milan, I don't think anyone cared because we were like, he's past it. But like you say, it's mad, isn't it, that a captain can leave mid-season when you've won one game in 13. If that happens anywhere else, imagine imagine Arsenal won one game in 13 and Odegaard said, listen, I want to get off and fucked off. What would happen? Do you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. At City, he knew he was comfortable. He had the credit in the bank, and the City fan just went, you know what, mate? Because he wasn't really contributing goal. But look where he thought he was good enough for AC Milan. They couldn't stand him. They bombed him out there. And now he's at Burnley. No disrespect to Burnley, but I watched him at weekend, and wow. That's all I'm going to say. Wow.
Leo says, don't think it's a big deal regarding the captaincy. We lost the league by 2 points. If Rice was captain, I don't think that would have made the ball hit the net versus Villa. Odegaard is captain because of his tactical understanding on the pitch. I agree. I mean, to say definitively we won't when we came so close with him. But I also think when things are on that trajectory, you know, I think Odegaard's type of captaincy is welcomed. It fits him well. But then when things start becoming we finished second 3 years in a row, and you might need to start challenging each other and maybe holding each other accountable a bit more, and maybe that, you know, whole friendly side of things needs to be a bit more, still friendly, but still a bit more, you know, we're grown up now. This ain't the young team of 3 years ago. Sometimes a different type of captaincy suits that. But yeah, SAEED with Onana fit and ready for Sunday. Do you think Amarin starts him or Bayındır?
Yeah, he's going to start on Onana. If he's fit, he'll start on Onana.
And this one, is it true? Quote, it's not rocket surgery.
Why are you lying, man? Like, people are saying super chats to lie. Listen, I'll admit when I say things wrong, but I did not say this. So you've just lied, my friend.
No, but come on, bro. That's something you would say, though, isn't it?
No, I genuinely haven't said that. If he's got evidence, then bring it. But I've not said that. Like, come on, man.
This one says SAEED got a cheek about sensitive fan base when his whole fan base was crying when Henry told Euro how to defend. Slow down, buddy.
I don't think it was crying, but we just expected a little bit better from Thierry Henry, who's very, very good journalist. And what he was saying, I was like, come on, Thierry.
Why are Tobes and Skull having a Twitter war about how he eats during the show? I need to catch up on that.
Is what it is, man. Can't be coming from me when a man's scoffing down stale veggies and washed up peas with all sorts of rubbish on the plane, and he was begging for Matisse's. He was literally begging for Matisse's. Please, can I have yours?
Excuse me. Why was my name mentioned? What did you just say?
You don't remember the shit food that we had on the way to?
Oh.
And do you remember a certain someone was polishing it down like he's not had a meal in weeks, bro? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that shit was actually disgusting.
When
they were serving us, it's like you honestly you wouldn't serve it to convicts. I swear to God,
you wouldn't give it to your dog, Turkish. In fact, no, who's got a dog here? Steve, have you got a dog?
We got the cats. We got the cats.
My smoked salmon in business class was fine.
Yeah, they're giving food. You wouldn't feed.
Oh, there he is. And then you had SAEED taking pictures of the leg room.
Oh, listen, I ain't ever going down there again.
I got premium economy and had the worst leg room out of everybody.
Oh, mate. Tim says goes both ways. You can disagree with legends. A lot of them say nonsense. Not saying Adams is, but we've got enough of a pile-on already. We don't need legends coming out and creating issues that aren't there. And that's where I get Steve's point about that. The timing and everything. Let me get these. I mean, we've got a couple more.
Yeah.
Lissandro has never been sent off for United. Tobes with fake facts as usual.
There you go. Hold that.
What? Yes, he has.
Go on, show us then.
Lissandro Martinez.
Remember, he's been sent off. Defo.
Go on, show us.
What's he talking about? What's he talking about? Of course he has.
Show us, man.
Why are you backing it? Don't you know?
Show us. I'm asking. Tom's the one that brought out the facts, so he's got to bring.
I know he's had a red card before. 1 second, I'm gonna find it.
Man.
Yeah, I'll find it.
He hasn't.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's why I said shush. Why do you actually get such shush?
You know what?
Let's let Tom speak.
You know what? You win that one, but you know why I got confused? It's because he's had so many red card offenses that
he's not a liability like your brother Romero.
Bro, he's not played football in how long? Stop comparing him to Romero.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No. Honestly, stop comparing. Stop comparing.
That's what footballers do.
I know where this. You know what? I thought something in my head. I ain't gonna say it because I'm a businessman, innit? I don't want this show to turn into chaos. I ain't trying to get the thing demonetized.
Man, we don't want that.
Just know.
Let it go, man. Let it go.
Just no.
Next up, Eaton says it's the same way Cundy talks shit about Liverpool and Virgil. I think that's on the.
Yeah, exactly. It's all the same.
What did he say about him? You know what he said about him?
Andy's talking forever.
Oh, yeah, over the years.
He's that guy's anyway.
What about Jamie O'Hara? Is that your good friend Jamie O'Hara?
That's who you argued with Tobes, isn't it? That's dude's Spanish.
They're all the same.
I can't stand O'Hara, bro.
I
can't stand him, bro. I can't stand him, bro. Honestly, I just.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? Jason. I've obviously done a show with him. Jason's very nice in person, but yeah, what? Yeah, we are friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we are friends.
It's not a problem. But do you know what it is?
No.
When you get into that mode of yes, you do your analysis, but you also have an agenda, and it's like fans have an agenda, but then also pundits can have an agenda as well, especially if like they just get in their way, and then suddenly they have a phone call or on a live call and or whatever, phone in, and they just build up this agenda against a club. They just run with it, or they can't help themselves. So we were.
No, he's a prick.
Oh,
Cundy's a prick.
He's an active friend, bro.
All of that. Yeah, said I ain't hearing that. I ain't hearing.
He's a prick. Big time, bro.
But you don't know him. You don't like his opinion.
I don't need to know him. I don't need to know him. He's a dickhead.
Okay, no problem.
Cool. Dave says Odegaard was shocking last year, but man are overreacting. He was clearly our best player 23-24 post Dubai and won the player of the year that season for us. He'll show his class next season. Tobes, this guy's onto you, I'll be honest with you. Like he's just
I've stopped reading his
I want to build. Message him on Instagram, tap in Tobes, and take this personally. Like this,
bro. This is
out there. Out there. Mr. Realist says, SAEED talking
Don't
about
message
Arsenal.
me, please. Don't message me. In fact, I'm gonna go out my way to block you ahead of time.
Instagram and on X as well. It's the same. Tap in Tobes. So yeah, his email somewhere. In the
I'm gonna make sure if I find.
So if I find it.
What is it? One to world.
Yeah.
Leave him alone, man. I just don't like him the way he ends every super chat with respecting elders is overrated.
SAEED talking about Arsenal fans back in Arteta. Don't forget United fans hated CR7 because of Ten Hag, and he's 10 times worse than Arteta.
Is he 10 times worse than Arteta?
Did you hate CR7 because of Ten Hag?
I did hate CR7 because of Ten Hag. I just felt like the way he went about it, CR7 was a bit selfish. But he spoke facts, but I just felt like for me, that interview with Piers Morgan was wrong. First of all, I hate Piers Morgan, and he shouldn't have went about it that way. So,
Ruth Finest says, big up the panel and big six man them. Quick question for Matisse, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Neto been cooking, but what are you saying about Esther? Wow, I'd personally start him over Pedro. What are you saying?
Yeah, look, Pedro Neto's not going to be benched, I don't think, game week 1. Like, he's like your Willian. He's your reliable kind of shuttle bus up and down the pitch, defends, tracks back. So he's going to play, but maybe Esteval hopefully will start on the right, and then Neto on the left. Gittins off the bench. So, but yeah, I'm trying to not get too gassed about Esteval, but he is looking mad.
So are you keeping him this season? Is he going to be a part of the
Yeah. He's going to play. He's going to play a lot of games. He can play a lot of games.
Yeah.
Have you guys noticed though, man? It's great to have the Chelsea fans back in the show, man. It's great to have the Chelsea fans. Have you noticed
they disappeared or something?
The 70% of the super chats have been about Chelsea. Welcome back, Chelsea fans. Welcome back.
Clearly, they think they
excited, isn't it?
Welcome back.
They're on big things this season, isn't it? Let's just hope they back their chat, innit?
Cash Moody says, Turkish, if Arsenal don't win a trophy next season and finish 3rd, do you get rid of Arteta? Yes. Also, if you're 10 points off first come Christmas, New Year's, do you get rid of him mid-season? Potentially. But yeah, all in all, not good enough. Which club must the most besides Spurs and United? I think you can make an argument for each club. Arteta, he needs to bring a major honour to my club. If not, my village elders will move on from Toby.
I don't even know what that means.
Your name's in a lot of these super chats as well.
I don't even know what that means.
Who must the most? Honestly, I think if we're talking title, it's us. Arsenal must the most. I think Liverpool, having just won it, have some grace there, even though they've had the best window, in my opinion, and are the favourites. And City's reign speaks for itself. I guess no one will look too harshly on them if they go a second season without winning it, even though I expect them to be in and around the conversation. But yeah, I think Arsenal must the most for sure. We'll beat Arsenal at OT, says Noor. They'll win versus Leeds and lose at Anfield, ending up with 3 out of 9 points. And we'll enjoy the Arsenal fans' meltdown in the international break.
Calm down. Calm down.
What are your thoughts on player fees this window? Atara going to Brentford for 42.5 million.
Yeah, it's just been confirmed now.
Bro,
Who?
that's
What?
crazy.
And I like Utara as well.
Bournemouth,
That's
isn't it?
wild.
Bournemouth? Yeah,
But then Hutchinson is going for like 38 million to Forest.
But you know this domino.
Yeah,
This is the first domino of the Hayes-Sack, isn't it?
Yeah. I knew you were gonna say that.
This is the.
Bro, what's even worse is that Fernandez guy. I think Southampton wants 60 million for him.
Yeah, but he's a baller. But that's crazy.
A baller, but
He can play, but 60 million is a joke.
That's a crazy price.
I just think
What's happening to Bournemouth though? Because they're losing everybody, mate.
I feel so.
They're signing though. They're signing. They bought that.
man.
They're signing some.
They're buying that by Leverkusen. He's cold.
It's that food chain, innit, we're talking about. Why are you being so good for? If you're being so good and you're a small club, you're gonna get, you're gonna get taken apart. It's harsh. It's harsh, but
don't do well because you're gonna get.
It's true. You are going to get robbed.
Why are you so good?
It's the same with Southampton, isn't it? Liverpool did that with them.
It's like street man. Like, why are you wearing them?
Yeah.
I should be wearing them.
That's my food.
And then you run up to man in and they say, "Yeah, yo, take off your trainers." Take off your trainers.
Cash Mooley with another question: if United come 5th and Arsenal win a Carabao and finish 2nd, who had a better season? Well, we would have finished.
Can we just get to the end of the season, please? Before
I mean,
we're
yet to make predictions right now, so maybe save these type of comments for the things.
We haven't started the predictions, man. What's going on?
I know. 2 more. I'll get in 2 more, and there is a couple more. I'll get in two more, and then we'll save the rest. The Lion says anyone who watches football can see it. I've been saying all year, give Rice the captaincy. But how about calling out the owners? It's been 2 decades since we last won the league. Yep. I'm with you there. More attention on them would be a blessing. Yash says, big up the panel. You guys helped me through my darkest times while I was prepping for my doctor's licensing exam. Forever indebted. I'm planning to make an artwork for the Big Six studio as a thank you gift. Can I connect with any of you guys online? Of course you can, brother. Firstly, love for the super chat. You're definitely not indebted to any of us. I mean, just love for the support over the years. You're part of where we are now. And hopefully the exam went well. I assume it did. And yeah, Turkish LDN, that's my one. The Big Six show on Instagram, that's the main one. There's a few accounts. You can message any of us. Most of us look through our messages from time to time anyway. So big up, Yash.
I want to give a shout out to as well. A very, very massive follower of ours, subscriber of ours. He's had a law exam and he wanted me to give him a shout. Hope your law exam went well as well. And he was like, big shoulder fan, massive. So big yourself up as well, bro. Big up, bro.
Yeah, big
well
up,
done.
Come on, I'll save the rest that I have for later, people, because we are coming up to an hour. And before we move straight on to predictions, a reminder, the Big Six app is launched. Not only on App Store right now, but it's also on Android and whatever you lot use over there. So you can download it on both platforms, Apple, Android, whatever you're using. But obviously, before you download, how do you access it? Become a member. Join up. There should be a join button somewhere on this page, somewhere. I don't know where. I can't point to it, but it says join. If it doesn't say join, there should be a link in the description. Join up, become a member, then follow the instructions in the description to join up the Discord. And that will happen automatically because you're a member. And then from there, download the app. And once you download the app and you open the app, the first thing that comes up is sign in via Discord. You put your details in, you sign in, and the first 5 fixtures of the Big Six Prediction League are up and running. You can make your predictions now. Obviously, the deadline for the Liverpool game is tomorrow, so there ain't much time, people. So if you want to take part, hopefully you understand the logistics around it now. Member, become, and then you sort out the Discord, and then after that it's the app. So all of the instructions are in the description, and obviously the winner, a reminder, gets £500 And I'll sort something out for second and third place too, because there are going to be a few hundred people in there at the very least. So big up the community. If you've asked about it, which a fair few people have over the last few days, hopefully that's helped bridge the gap and you can get it done. And listen, even if you just want to join us for fun, you can join us for fun, people. We're here each and every week predicting games and doing what we need to on that front. All right, cool. Before we go into individual games, though, I think it makes sense to do the season predictions first. Are we all good with that?
Yes.
All right, we're going to do season predictions. We're going to do top 8 Golden Boot, most assists, Golden Glove, Young Player of the Season, and Player of the Season. We'll touch in on Champions League, FA Cup, League Cup, but because they're cup formats and it's all based on luck and out of thin air, more rather than use those for the prediction table come the end of the season, we'll just give our thoughts on those ones. But predictions for top 8, Golden Boot, most assists, Golden Glove, Young Player of the Season, and Player of the Season. So hopefully everyone's pretty much ready with their thoughts. I think a couple of you have already released season prediction videos. TOBS actually mentioned one before from Matisse, so maybe we know what's coming from a few people. Who did you predict? What did TOBS mention about your predictions earlier, Matisse?
Just be the league table. I just predicted the league table, so yeah, I'm confident. I've backed my team as high as I think they can possibly logically finish, but yeah.
Okay, so where was that?
I put them in second in my vid because that's last season I put them 4th. They finished 4th. This season I put them second because I can actually see how they would do it.
We done it, boys. We gassed him up. GRIZZ lighting. Full summer. And he said,
listen, I'm not. You know, I'm a Chelsea fan. We're not afraid of winning. You know, of being hot, winning trophies. Like,
what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, brother, I told you, like, I want my 3rd star this season, bro. What are you talking about? I told you.
Why?
Your 3rd star? Oh, Champions League.
Yeah, bro.
You're talking about prediction league.
It's a new me.
Man said second and Champions League. We are Chelsea.
Look at him shaking his head. I love it.
We are Chelsea.
I mean, he thinks he's talking tough. About time after you spent the amount of money that you spent.
Yeah, we don't care. Sharp.
Yeah, well, clearly you do care. Clearly you do care because you're talking about my Facebook.
This brother's still talking about money, man. We just seen Liverpool break the British transfer record twice. Arteta's coming up to 800 million or whatever it is. We don't care, man. Net spend, we move.
Yeah, sure.
Listen, man. No, I thought maybe Steve's, 4 in a row. What did you say, Steve? 4 in a row for Arsenal. I thought we'd go with that, but clearly Matisse is confident about that second. Okay.
Kick us off, Matisse, then. Tell me your top 8 and then we write it down and then we'll see where we go from there.
All right, cool. Top 8, I had and have Liverpool to win it.
Yep.
Especially because Isak's gonna go there. Feel like they have to be favourites.
I wouldn't talk too soon, man. Newcastle.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Hold on.
What, you got something? You got news?
I ain't got nothing but hopes, prayers, and
he's got hopes and prayers, brother.
I thought you should change your name, Turkish ITK. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, man. I was like, yo,
Turkish Hopium LDN.
Hopium. Yo, yeah.
That could be a little sub brand for you next summer. Turkish ITK.
Good sauces and that. It's crazy.
Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City. I expect Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal to all be very close. Arsenal in 4th. I had them first last year and they didn't win it, so I'm not being nice anymore. And then 5th, I actually had United because it's 1 game a week. And I don't rate a lot of the teams in this area of the pitch in terms of this area of the table in terms of I think they're all going to be quite close. So I have Villa 6th. And then I think I had Newcastle 7th, Tottenham 8th. And I think there's a big line between 4th and 5th and a bigger line between 8th and 9th.
Yeah.
So wait 1 sec. So you said Liverpool, Chelsea, City, Arsenal, United, Villa, Tottenham, and Newcastle 8th, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone similar to that?
We're all going to be similar-ish, aren't we? Let's just go one by one, innit? Who's next?
Different, man.
TOBS, next.
Liverpool first. Who did I have second? Second, I'm gonna go with Man City second for now. I'm gonna go with Arsenal third. I'm gonna go with Chelsea 4th. Fifth is where it gets murky. Ugh.
I assume top 5 is Champions League again, right?
I
You
think
would hope so.
You'd think so.
Yeah.
Fifth is. I don't think we've done enough in the window for me to say Spurs are going to finish fifth. We're quite light, so for now, if Isak stays, I could put Newcastle maybe fifth or sixth. I'll just go with Newcastle for fifth, maybe.
Okay.
Sixth, I'll go Man United. In fact, no. Sixth, I'm going to go Aston Villa. Seventh, I'm going to go Spurs. Eighth, I'm going to go Man United.
Okay. Cool.
We can make 3 changes, right? I'm only basing it on like what's
Yeah, I
been
mean,
done.
Monday, 1st of September, we'll have another show. That is deadline day. Deadline day ends at 7 p.m. So our show will be 9-ish p.m. that night if there's no games. And then we can make 3 changes. But let me just give you like a heads up, yeah? So for example, Tobes, you've put Man City second and Chelsea fourth, yeah? If you wanted to move Man City third, but Chelsea into second or something like that, that's 2 moves.
Got it.
What I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
That's a good idea. I like
I
that.
can be smart about it and like push teams down to where I think they're going to be, or I could just
swap. Yeah. Or but hold on, 3 changes, and that's amongst all the other things that we're doing as well. Like
amongst all the
So it's not just 3 changes you can make to the table, brother. It's 3 changes.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. All right, Grizz, go on.
First, Arsenal. I'm joking.
Are you joking?
But he's joking, man.
I'm joking.
Turkish is writing it down. Are you joking?
No, I'm joking. Sorry, my bad.
The Leo's gonna complain. He's gonna complain later on.
Liverpool first, Arsenal second, City third, Chelsea. If you got that Gibbs White over the line, Tobes, and I think Newcastle are going to drop off. Have Villa done anything in the market? Not really, innit?
they bought that striker from
Brother, it's not time for thinking.
Brother,
You should have this written down.
have you not written this down or what, man? Them like
You didn't come prepared.
I look like I write it down now.
You
definitely
don't come, you don't come to class prepared with your work done. You want to discuss it now in front of the class.
Right. You done a 1-hour show. Shut your mouth about you.
Which show? Which show?
You done a 1-hour prediction show, so you know you're.
Brother, I have this written down from days ago, brother. I come prep.
Yeah, because you done a 1-hour show. All right, relax and let me talk. So you got the top 4 Turkish, yeah? Fifth, I'm going for. This is Bomba, United.
in where?
Fifth.
Okay.
Sixth, I'm going for Villa. Is that it? Top 6, isn't it? 8. Newcastle.
Yep.
Palace.
No Tottenham, yeah?
Palace.
Palace, blood, fire. Look at
I got Spurs instead of Palace.
No.
No.
I got
Spurs instead of Palace.
No. You said what you said.
No, I said we haven't gone on to the next man. We know the rules.
Turkish, come on.
You've made me write down Palace, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You can change it, Grizz. You can change it.
He wasn't going to change it until we questioned
Yes,
it.
Sorry, man. I'm putting Tottenham
Use one of
there,
your
man.
subs on 1st of September, man.
Spurs, brothers. Anyway, so
Two signings will change. Anyway.
yeah, they will. 100% they will.
But he's still be Spursy. But yeah, listen. I'm going first, Liverpool. Fortunately.
Everyone's done Liverpool, yeah? Cool.
Yeah. Second, Arsenal. Second, ole ole. You know what I'm saying? I've got third, Chelsea. I've got fourth, Man City. Steve, man. Don't outside, man. Come on. Man United fifth.
Oh, just behind, yeah?
Bro, yo, listen.
Man said
Yeah.
fourth, United.
I see what you're trying to do here. Why are you trying to get into this stuff, bro?
1 point behind City, yeah? Shit.
Hey.
I've got Tottenham in 6. I rate Thomas Frank. 7th Villa and 8th Newcastle.
So Tottenham in 6th, 7th Villa, and 8th Newcastle, yeah?
Yes.
I think I've been harsh on Tottenham, but I'll see their signings. Like Toby says, they need to make 2 signings before the season, before the next show, where the one we're allowed to make changes.
All right. So everyone's gone Liverpool to win it so far. Steve, down to just us 2 left.
City will win it. 2nd, Liverpool. Chelsea 3rd. Arsenal 4th. Newcastle 5th. Villa 6th. United 7th. Spurs 8th.
What's he said?
So okay, so let's just rewind a bit. I got Man City 1st, Liverpool 2nd, Chelsea 3rd, Arsenal 4th.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Newcastle 5.
Newcastle, yep.
Villa 6.
Yep.
United 7. Spurs 8.
Okay.
We're gonna get a super chat. Why does Steve hate Arsenal so much? What do you think about Steve hating Arsenal so much? The super chat. Yeah, we got back. Carragher.
All right, cool. I'm going Arsenal to win it.
Hey, God, Turkish. There's our positivity merchant.
Can we all like just have a round?
Please.
Don't ask me questions, man. Don't ask me no questions.
Big
Guna.
bomber.
Real Guna. Come on.
Real Guna.
That's our Arsenal rep. The real one.
London forever.
Keeping it real ain't done shit for me the last 5 years. It's time to fucking dream with the clouds on Twitter. Man City 2nd. Liverpool 3rd.
Speak soon.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I changed my tune. Speak soon.
Chelsea 4th. Man United 5th. Newcastle 6th. Tottenham 7th. And Villa 8th.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Amongst the pigeons in it.
Wow, hey.
We changed it up a bit. All right, cool. Refreshing. Refreshing.
Yeah.
When does those changes come in? 1st of September, yeah?
I guarantee you.
He's taking us straight.
Hey, I guarantee you he's going to switch it.
No, do you know what it is? He's waiting for the window to close. If Arsenal got like Rodrigo or Eze, he'd be cool with that.
He just gaslight the whole Arsenal.
Yeah, he did.
I guarantee you he's going to change it on the last day.
If the Cronkies don't bring in the ballers, he's bringing that shit right down.
Oh wait, man! 1st of September, man. Deadline day.
He doesn't even believe that. Just go watch his latest upload.
We're in trouble. Is that the one you're talking about?
Just go watch his latest upload.
Yeah, what the fuck? Man, I saw I was watching that the other day.
Just go watch his latest upload. That's what I got.
I'm losing it this year. Don't worry about that. I'm losing it. Yeah, cool. Golden boot time. Gyokeres.
Oh my God.
Haaland.
He didn't ask you, mate.
He's asking everyone.
He said it, so he said he's gone Haaland. I've gone Gyokeres. Anyone wanna?
I'll take Haaland.
What, Salah?
Yeah, I'm taking
Matisse has gone Haaland. I don't need to ask Steve. I'm gonna put Haaland right there for Steve. What you said? Salah, SAEED.
Salah, yeah, Salah. Golden boot.
And GRIZZ. Interesting one for you.
Yeah, we've got too many goals like between the teams, so we're not going to have one outstanding goal scorer. Ekiteke is going to score double figures. Isak's going to score double figures. Salah's going to score double figures. So it's going to be spread out. Whereas Man City are going to still geared for Haaland, so I'm still going to give it to Haaland.
Well, so if you lot sign Isak, what's going on?
We're going to score our goals are going to be spread out, innit? Everyone's going to score bags. Like everyone's a bagsman.
Yeah.
So why do you need £140 million 20-goal a year striker then?
Because we've lost a lot. We've lost obviously the tragic circumstances. Jota, Diaz, Nunes. There's a lot of goals and assists there, man. Maybe not Nunes, but yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I still go with Haaland because he's the marksman in that team.
Four Haalands, a Salah, and a Gyokeres. Most assists.
No Sesko side.
Wait, everyone else hasn't done the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He's just
everyone did do it.
Yeah. Toby's just being silly.
Everyone did it.
Most assists, I'll take Cole Palmer.
Okay.
Same, I'll go with that as well, Turkish.
You'll go with Palmer as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Oof, another one, Palmer. I'm going Saka. OG's left. Saka. Steve and Grizz.
Ryan Cherky.
Okay, Shirky and Grizz.
Florian.
Really?
We're
Above
gonna
Salah?
talk.
Wow.
We're going to talk.
Above Salah? I thought he was going to say Salah.
So
I saw him live last week. Obviously you don't see you don't know a player from Germany.
Yeah.
He's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's a baller.
You've got 3 Palmers, a Vert, a Saka, a Shirky. Mixed it up there. Golden Glove.
Allison.
Raya for me.
Yeah.
Raya for me.
Yeah, I'll go Raya as well. Arteta tax.
Yeah. 3 of us there.
Same.
Yeah, I'm going same.
Yeah.
You've got about 10 centre backs. Surely you keep the most clean sheets, man.
We're buying a couple of
us. 2 DMs, 10 centre backs. Lord have mercy.
So everyone's gone Arsenal and Steve's gone Liverpool, yeah? Basically, yeah. Just writing teams instead, just in case keepers get injuries and we go to the team. Young player of the season. I can't lie, this is an interesting one though.
By the way, are we doing like?
Oh wait, what's the age cap?
What's exactly
21 or under?
No, you have to. If we're talking official here, so PFA, and they do it. You start the season a 23-year-old, you're eligible. So
yeah, that's it, man. That's all we needed.
I thought it was 21 or under for the PFA.
Nah, 23.
Didn't they change it?
I thought they changed it 21 and under.
But Gravenberch won it, no?
No, he hasn't.
Who won what did Gravenberch win?
He's not one young. They've not announced the winner for Young Player of the Year.
Oh, so what's the one at the end of the season? Whatever that one is.
Oh, we need to get this right.
Whatever that one is at the end of the season. Young Player of the season.
You're right. He got
Sleepy was involved last year, and he's 24. So
no, but you have to be. But was he 23 at the start of the season?
I'm sure he was. Let me check.
Who did you say?
Saliba.
So when is his birthday?
Nah, it's definitely. You're right. It's definitely not 21 because I'm looking at this.
It's not 20. It's not 21. It's not 21.
No, it's not. See, what you lot like?
For Palmer, Elanga, João Pedro, Morgan Rogers, Saliba.
That's what I'm saying to you, man.
Yeah, so he would have been 23 at the start.
It's not right, but it's the way it is.
Yeah,
right.
No. It says,
because we need to know, innit? We need to know.
It says the PFA Young Player of the Year award is given to players aged 21 or under at the start of the season. A young player in English football in the past, the age limit was 23, but it was reduced to 21 in 2021.
Okay,
that's what it says. I just googled.
But then, what did Gravenberch win then, Tobs? Did you?
He hasn't won it, but you're right. He was nominated. I'm looking at it now. PFA.
I definitely saw older than 21-year-olds on that list.
This is Steve. I think that's
a Young Player of the Year. Premier League.
Where's that from, Steve? Is that from the Premier website?
Okay, hold on.
No, wait. Sorry, no.
PFA, and it's different for.
Sorry. This is Premier League. PF. I think Steve is right.
Okay. Yeah. So we're doing Premier League because that's not at the end of the season, and we can't wait till the next season.
Yeah.
We're doing Premier League, which is 23. So Pedro, for example, Chelsea, he's eligible. Gravenberch is eligible again. Shirky is eligible, 21. Who else? Vert is eligible, 22. So there's a good few players eligible.
That's why we need to know. Because boy,
it's 23 and under. Still Premier League. I've just checked it.
All right, I'll just take Cole Palmer then. It's easy.
Yeah, I'm same as well. Cole Palmer.
Florian. What am I saying? Like a Frenchman is German, but Florian
Wirtz.
Yeah, I'm taking Cole Palmer as well. It's the easy bet.
Is Foden still in part of this now? Is he? How old is he now?
Nah, he's 25.
That man must be 28. No, it must be 28.
Why are you doing that? Why are you getting man angry? Steve's calm today. Can you sleeve it, please?
I'm joking around, but
Foden not only 30 years old.
All right, so wait. So Palmer. So Matisse is taking Palmer. Tobes is taking Palmer.
So childish.
Steve's silence.
He's literally just, he's just loaded. He's loaded.
Is he not kid? Leave him alone. Is he not kid?
Musa.
Musa.
Because you know what? Micah Richards is shameless. He said it, and then they found out he was 25, and that I was like, come on, Micah Richards, man.
Cool. So wait, I've heard Palmer from Matisse and TOBS so far. Young player of the season. SAEED as well.
Yeah, same as well.
All right. So me, Steve, and GRIZZ left.
Verts for me.
Sorry, Verts. Okay.
I'm gonna say Etitite, whatever he's fucking called.
I knew it was coming. A banger man.
That's a new one.
What's he called? How do you spell it? How do you pronounce it?
Ekatike.
I always say T first as well.
Ekitike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Him.
I call him HS Sticky Tucky.
Call him fucking Dave. It's gonna be called Dave to me or something like that. Dave, Big Dave.
Call him Hugo. Call him Hugo.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Do a time, man.
I'm stuck, but Verts, I'm probably going to lean towards. Yeah, Verts. I think Shirky might.
Does Saka still count?
No, Saka.
No, actually,
he must be 24 now, no? Oh shit, 23, 5th of September.
23, man. September,
I'm saying. So if you've got him as the best assist,
Yeah. Most assists.
No, they need to change these rules, man. This is great.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm going
you,
Saka. Yeah. I'm going Saka.
These men are old, man.
Oh, you know what? If Saka's eligible, I'm going Saka.
Wow.
But you just shout. You just say GRIZZ before, like you can't change it.
yeah,
You
well,
can't
I've
change it.
changed
What are you doing?
I've changed it.
Alright.
Someone's already spoken after you. You're finished.
All right.
Yeah, someone spoke.
Last not least, player of the season.
The thing is, I've gone Salah Golden Boot. Does that mean he'll win it?
Well, yeah.
I'm going Saka, player of the season.
Lord have mercy, man. What's the matter with you, man?
No, because he's already backed him for so many things. If he does,
I know.
all
Yeah,
these
that's what I'm
things,
saying. It doesn't
he's
make
got
sense
it,
for you
yeah.
to go.
It doesn't make sense. It
He
doesn't make
plays
sense. to have
one
low-
of the season and
Probably Palmer for me. Palmer, because I've got him on young player, most assists. It makes sense.
See, I'm just
What the
thinking, would they
hell?
want to share the awards out? Do they even do that? Is there a bias there? If someone gets one, try and give someone to another. Let's just
Maybe.
Wait, hold on. Can the young player? Can the
he
young
can.
player
He
get
can. Like
both?
Haaland got both, I think. But I don't know
Haaland
if they
won both.
try. I don't
So
know if
you
they
can
try
get
to
both
split it.
then.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know
can.
if they try.
Yeah, you can get both. Yeah.
Ronaldo did it. Bale did it.
If two people have like a very similar season, I don't know if
They
they
try to share
sway
it.
to try and share it out. Yeah. But then again, all the best players are probably quite young at the moment.
It's tough. I'll go Cole Palmer as well, man.
What?
Yeah. Same Turkish. I don't know if you put me off already.
Yeah, did you already? Yeah.
I've not heard Salah for anything, which is nuts.
Golden Boot I went for, but I might change that later on because AFCON. I forgot about AFCON.
AFCON, yeah, shout.
Yeah, I
Why
forgot
are you
about
giving
that.
your secrets?
Everyone knows AFCON. You better. You think,
But he
you know,
didn't.
I'm just gonna go Palmer. No,
No,
I would have known about AFCON. I just wasn't
Would've
thinking
known,
about it
man.
right now. I wasn't thinking about it right now, but
This is why I'm
Gonna
never
go
going to
Palmer.
business with you. Never going to business with you.
Doesn't the player of the
what? Because I revealed AFCON. Is that you want to go?
Yeah, I'm not going business with you.
How you man all doing like? But like you man are picking Liverpool to win the league, then Palmer to win player of the season.
because I feel like everything's gonna get shared at Liverpool too much. Like the goals, the assists, the adulation is just gonna get shared.
There'll be a star though. There'll be a star even if it's shared. Even if
Can I change mine actually for player of the season?
Oh my god, this
You're
fucking
first,
guy!
bro.
Just give your
You
answer.
all right?
and-
Go on,
what's
go on,
wrong?
go on.
What's this guy doing?
I'm gonna
not
change
right.
it. I'm gonna change it to Mo Salah.
Oh my god! So
Okay, you can change it.
Turkish literally just
Good, good.
he just
Grizz, Steve.
I need to spread my net far and wide. Bro. You can't be doing Cole Palmer for everything.
What were we on? Player of the season.
Player of the season.
Alexander the Great. Isak.
Isak.
Magic. Actually,
I hope he stays at Newcastle. He goes to the reserves, doesn't play.
Steve,
Aye.
wrap it up.
Tijani Reinders.
Oof.
Bloody hell.
Look how he knows how to fucking say his own players' names perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what to say, man.
That's harder
He
than
called him reindeers or something.
I talk about them every day, my players, so I can get a grip of it.
Yeah,
But when these fucking
He
mad ones
definitely would have called him a reindeer if it was for any other
Absolutely
club.
would have been a reindeer. Absolutely. Yeah.
Any other clubs he would have said, TG reindeer.
Whatever his
Yeah,
name
I'm
is.
telling you now, I've just got a good feeling about him. As soon as you said over before, that was my first pick, Reinders. I thought he's going to drag us to the title, man.
Ooh.
That's all the predictions in terms of season predictions. In top 8, Golden Boot, most assists, Golden Glove, Player of the Season, Young Player of the Season. A reminder: 1st of September, we can all make 3 changes to anything on that list. Anything you want on that list. You can either you can take names out or teams out and put teams or names in, but 3 changes max. So I'll put that in the group for us to see. And come 1st of September, you lot can decide what you want to do on the show. Let me get some more super chats in before we keep it moving. Captain, big up my guy. Big up, boys. Saeed, can you please link me with a ticket for the Chelsea game and Big Steve for the United game? I can pay for it. Big T, large up for Singapore and Hong Kong. Yeah, my bro. Listen, if you can sort him out, if there is a way to sort him out with the ticket, that's my guy. So
Who's he supporter?
he supports Arsenal.
And he wants to go and watch.
No, it might not be for him. It might be business.
Yeah, just message me on Instagram if you can. SAEED TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll sort that. I got his number anyway, so I'll talk to you, man.
Yeah.
We'll connect up. Press says, how do we know Odegaard is not challenging his teammates to do better? Tony Adams is an oldie and also a failed manager who just wants an English captain. Yeah, but this is part of the comments that we don't like, or I don't personally like, because but
Who just was English captain.
what Tony Adams done for Arsenal, I think there might not even be anyone that does more. You know, come the end of my life anyway. So, you know, to disrespect whilst trying to, just doesn't make sense to me, but it's all good. Favorite players from outside the Big Six? Mine as an Arsenal fan is Eze and Ndai. Question for all. Favorite player outside the Big Six?
Ndai, man. I like Ndai, man. The way he
Isak,
plays.
Isak and Eze for me.
Yeah, that's probably it. That's probably it.
Yeah, I'll probably go Isak.
Isak, Eze.
Boring answer, but he's the best player outside the top 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second, Eze. I love watching him. I love watching Kudos as well.
He's in the Big
top
Six.
6.
Oh yeah.
Not top
shit. I forgot about you.
Ted says there's only one thing worse than bent coppers. Quiz cheaters. GRIZZ, I'm still working the case.
Man like Ted Hastings, you know.
Legend.
I'm not bent.
Bro, he was adamant for the whole show. Every season. He's only there to.
Sorry, this season he won't be able to get away with it, so it's fine.
Last season.
Yeah.
Biggie Small says, SAEED, will United having poor results be beneficial for your channel growth? The first Spurs crash out vid is legendary.
What sort of question is this? Are you all right in the end?
I'm a bit confused.
Who's he on about? Your police, mate? What?
I don't know. Man. These super chats are getting weird, man.
Yeah, keep it moving. Keep it moving. All right, cool. On keeping it moving, game week 1, we still got to do predictions. But Arsenal United being the star of the show, Big Six fixture to kick off the season. United at home, OT. Is Sesko ready?
Sesko, I don't know if he's ready, but he's gonna be on the bench. That's all I know.
He's not played nothing, has he? No minutes.
I don't know whether he's played any preseason games for Leipzig, but I'm sure he was left out of most of the games. So I wouldn't assume he's ready. I think on the bench, and he's set up for a winner. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying?
Sorry, is it Sesko? Sesko?
Sesko.
It's Tesco if you listen to SAEED.
A Sesko winner on the bench.
That would be sensational, right? And then he just that in front of
that would feed me. Oh my days,
bro! I'm waiting for it, man. I'm waiting for it, man. I feel like I deserve it. You know what I say? I feel like I deserve it. I think I deserve it.
You deserve it.
But OT, man, listen. People say, "Oh man, is this the worst game to start off with?" But I think it's a beautiful game to start off for United. You know what I mean? The crowd will be up, the atmosphere will be bouncing, and it's Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. I know Arsenal how they're going to play, so that's why I'm even more excited.
What do you think? Why'd you say that?
Because I just know you're going to have lots of the ball, and I think that will be better for us.
Do you think you're going to take the game to us?
No. We know who the better football team is. Because we know who the better football team is. Use are more, obviously you're in your phase, whatever. I think you're a bit more organized in what you're trying to do. Arteta's been there for a while. We're trying to get to that, but we're not there yet. So it's better for you lot to have the ball. This is what you did last year, by the way. I know you didn't have Saka, but you had a lot of the ball side to side. I think with Cunha and Mbeumo, it's set up for a counter attack. And yeah, that's how I'm looking at it for me. You know, I mean, let them have the ball, let them do what they got to do, and then boom, hit them on the counter. Cunha and Mbeumo, very, very good ball carriers, and then we score like that. So that's where I think Amrin's game plan is. If we go toe to toe, it might be a problem, but you know what I'm saying. I think for me, that's what I'm saying. And we're going to fall into the trap because we know who the better football team is. We know.
Definitely not. They're parking that bus.
Do you know what we need? We need a good, strong Man United 3-5-2. Yeah, no gaps in midfield. No nonsense with this two-man midfield because you ain't got the players for it. Same system as Tottenham in midweek. And Mbeumo and Cunha, like you said up top, and just low block it and counter. Low block, counter, low block, counter. Because your midfield, you can't do a 2v3 at all. Like
no, you can't.
And if your manager doesn't suss out that you need to pack that midfield, I swear I'm gonna lose it. Like just
he ain't done that all year, man. So I don't
just switch the thing, man. Just do the 3-5-2.
Bro, listen, this is the difference between this is why I think Frank will succeed is that he changes it for the bigger games. Like he's done it at Brentford. Amrin won't change it. You know what I mean? So that's why my concern is. So I just hope, like I said, we defend well. We fill the gaps in. Everyone is on point. Everyone's disciplined. I say that with Casemiro and Bruno, it's going to be difficult. And then, like I said, last year we had Garnacho and Højlund up front, and I'm sorry, man, but Saliba and them man could sleep and they wouldn't go past him, bro. You know what I mean? With one eye open, it's Cunha and Mbeumo now. And I'm sorry, we should be a threat on the break. So I'm just hoping them, man, they get one chance or they get two chances and they're scoring. You feel me? So that's what I'm on right now. Again, there's a threat from set pieces. Arsenal still strong in that. We're not very strong in that department. So that could be a weakness for United. But all in all, first game of the season, everyone's entitled to be hopeful. You know what I mean? First game, and then the reality kicks in maybe after. You know what I'm saying? But the first game, confident. And I'm aiming for a win. Turkish, I can't lie.
Prediction tables, let's go.
I think it's a great game to start the season. I'm surprised you don't think you're gonna go for it a bit more because you know Amorim, he's not a defensive manager, and he didn't want to set, like you said, he didn't want to set up shop last season even at the worst of times. But you know, in the end, he had to try and do what he had to do after a summer where he's got quite a few attackers in. I was hoping and maybe somewhat expecting you man try to take the game to us a little bit, and then we can show something else because we need to show something else. We can show a quick transition. We can show a counter attack. The space in behind, if Dorgu and Diallo are high up the pitch, find Saka, find Martinelli early. But if you're saying you're going to come and low block it, obviously that makes it, in my opinion, a more difficult game.
It's not be a low block. It can be a mid block. You know what I mean? We can still have a bit of emphasis on the attack, but we have to understand that you are going to play with a free. There's going to be a lot of ball possession from you lot. We know that. With Zubimendi in there, you're going to have more of the ball. We have to understand that. We're not there yet. If we had a Beleba, it might be different, but we don't. We've got limitation midfield, and therefore, Arsenal are the more settled team. I know you've still bought a lot of players in, but you lot are still the more settled team. Amorim is still working on what he wants to do with this team. So we might not be ready there yet to go toe-to-toe with teams. As of now, that's what I'm saying. On the mid block and then hit you with danger in the back if you decide to take it to us. So we'll see.
We've already seen Amorim's game plan in these games.
Right?
We've seen his game plan. United aren't opening up. No way.
Yeah,
Arsenal are gonna have to open the block themselves. United aren't just gonna.
Yeah, but United are shit at that, Tobs.
But that's what they did last season. And it stifled Arsenal in the first half at the Emirates. And it damn sure stifled Arsenal
at Old Trafford. They should have won that game. I don't know. I think opening day of the season, I think
you never know it. It could be.
Yeah, it's the time.
We could go for it.
Yeah, because it's the opening game of the season. He's gonna wanna.
Gonna try stink it out at home on the opening game of the season.
No, he won't,
bro. There will be. Listen, there will be an element of attack, but there will be still conservative.
It's counter-attack.
Yeah, it's counter-attack. You have to. At the end of the day, Arsenal the better football.
Saeed's right. They just haven't got the midfield to control your midfield. To out control your midfield. Your midfield is full of control. Like that's Arsenal's gameplay plan in every game is going to be control. You know what I mean? So and they haven't got it. They haven't got it. So I get it, but I don't think Amram's going to want to do this nastiness from game one. No. He's going to want to.
Why? He did it pre-season, didn't he, Saeed?
Brother.
Yeah, to a certain extent, there was some games where we looked good, some games where the midfield problem was still an issue. But I think when you've got Cunningham and Boomer, the quality of ball carrying will be better. So in that aspect, we'll be attacking with the wing backs as well, with Dorgo and Ahmad. We're not going to sit back, but the game plan will be to contain Arsenal as much as we can. And when we do go on the break, we're very decisive in what we do. And that's why we've got Cunningham and Boomer who are good at that. If they get sniffed, they hit the ball. So that's the key for United.
I think that's the difference, right? When Man United played last year, they're playing actual centre-backs and full-backs as the wing-backs. And then they're playing Ahmad and whatnot. Now, I didn't watch you lot in pre-season like that, but I heard Dorgu had a fantastic pre-season.
Yes, very good.
If he's playing Ahmad and Dorgu on the flanks, and now you got Mbeumo and Cunha causing havoc, Matisse is right. Pack out the midfield, close off the space, because now you've actually got threat going forward. When you attack that game like last season, if that's Mbeumo and Cunha in the front line, Man United win that game of football.
Yeah,
they win that game of football. So it's interesting, but then at the same time, Gyokeres, Arsenal didn't have a killer at OT last year.
True.
Didn't have a killer.
Gyokeres a killer, yeah.
He's a killer, yeah. He is. He is.
Listen, I'm still gonna go with Amarim sets up to try take the game to us. That's that.
Okay. Yeah. But listen, it'll be a good game for bro. I like at the same time we're at home. United should be going in the front foot. So if he does it, and we have a good game and we win,
the thing is, I think you can go on the front foot, but just the 3-5-2 for me is just like it's more secure. Do you know what I mean? Like you can go like Tottenham against PSG. They were on the front foot, but they were sensible with it. Whereas you don't need to be going on the front foot and be idiotic, because that's what Arsenal will love. Arsenal will love for you, especially with Gyokeres on the break. Gyokeres on transition is, we know this guy loves transition. This is what
transition.
Do you know what I mean?
You think we're gonna get space? Nah, man. You got do your little tick-attack outside the edge of the box, man, side to side. I know how it is with Arsenal, and then Gyokeres is just.
But that's where the hope is we change. That's where Zubimendi hopefully comes in.
Yes,
it's not so much side to side.
Yeah,
it's more let's get it. And listen, if we go off Bilbao, Rice was more or less a double pivot, so the attack was a bit more free to roam, especially Odegaard centrally. Listen, for me, it all depends on you. If you do set up shop and do what you was doing towards the end of last season, then I worry more, because I don't think we've done enough in the window to break down those sorts of teams that did that to us last season. But first, like GRIZZ said, game week 1, Old Trafford, you've just spent 200 mil essentially on your front 3 positions. Surely you try and take the game at to the opposition and find out.
I can flip it to you though. They
can take the game without having to play like an aggressive game. That's the thing.
Yeah,
but Amarim's style generally is high press.
But the thing is with me though, this is where he's got to earn his money as well.
That's what he wants, right?
Yeah.
If you want to win the title, I'm sorry, but Arteta needs to formulate a plan against low blocks. Are we going on like Man United is going to be the only team that's going to be having a low block?
No. That's
I'm just saying that. I'm just not saying it even for Arsenal. I'm just letting you know that as much as we're going to do what we're going to do, Arteta's got to find a plan that when it's a low block, what do we do now? Do we have Rice being a bit more further advanced? What does Odegaard do? You know what I mean? Does he get and take risks? Because Odegaard gets lost in this kind of game. So let's see what Arsenal do to counteract that. You know what I mean? Because it's going to happen. What Arsenal going to do about it? So it's going to be a good, interesting battle, man. So yeah, man, I'm ready for it.
I think it'd be a tight game. I do. I think first game of the season, it's always, it doesn't always go to plan. We don't know how both teams are going to line up, etc. Pre-season games, you can't really judge it. One thing I would say is that I think United's midfield's not the greatest. I feel like
I agree.
the passing is sloppy in there, and I've seen them pre-season a couple of times, and they're giving it away. And I think if they do that against Arsenal, when they finally get the ball, because I feel like Arsenal are going to keep it in there, Zubamendi, Rice, etc., going to keep the ball. I think they'll get punished, but I can see it being a bit nervy because Old Trafford, first game of the season, the fans are back, they're going to be putting it on, the atmosphere is going to be mad. If United can nick an early one, like you say, the tails might be up, and Arsenal, it's how they cope then, you know what I mean? And what Arsenal have got to not do is fall into the trap of going back to being comfortable how they played last season. If they're changing it for Gyokeres this year and it's not working, sometimes players switch on automatically and start to do the things that they know they do so well. And I feel like United's pretty much the same. He's probably, from last season, taught them new things to do. United have got to do it. I think it's going to be a dead tight game, but I feel like Arsenal might just nick it. I think they've got more options on the bench coming off than United have, and I just don't think United are quite up to speed yet. I think that midfield area for me needs strengthening. I think Mbeumo, Cunha, and Sesko are dangerous. A lot more. You know, you're playing Xerxes and Hoyland. You're not really. No one's asked. With them three, they're capable of creating something. But what I've seen of Ugarte, I don't know if he'll play in the midfield. I'm not a lover of him. Do you know what I mean? Bruno overkilling it again sometimes. But I just feel I think Arsenal will just nick it. But I think Old Trafford this season will be a different place. So I think it's good to get them out of the way early doors at Old Trafford, because I feel like as the season goes on and as United grow and as he starts getting his rhythm, I think Old Trafford won't be as easy as what it has been the last few years. I feel like United will get into it. Same with us with Chelsea last year. Played Chelsea first game of the season. Yeah, we won the game. And I said, good 3 points, because Chelsea, from the beginning to the end, are going to be different. And like you say, it proved me to be right. And I think that's what United will be. I think United early in the season, while they're still finding the feet, might be the best time to tuck them away. But towards the end of the season, Old Trafford, I think it'd be different, you know.
No, first.
I need the Gyokeres goal open in 10 minutes, and then we move from
then
there.
You can relax, then you can chill.
En route to a nice victory.
Let's see how relaxed he is Sunday, innit, when he sat next to us. Me and Toby.
I'm gonna be relaxed, bro. I'm excited for the season to start, though. I'm excited for the season to start. But
I W yourself in it in the chat. Big up to you, man.
I ain't gonna. Oh yeah, sorry, background, but yeah, come on, big up the members. Listen, I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I can't wait for the season to start. Like we've got a striker in place, and
we need to make amends, man. I think Amra's got 10 games, man, to keep his job.
Your thing's different, isn't it?
10 games. We looked at it by November. If we're not improving, he might be gone. So yeah, it's got 10 games, man.
And us, I mean, if Gyokeres turns out to be that 20-goal striker, then anything is possible. You know, that's why if he hits the ground running against United, that is massive. 2 goals and a win for Gyokeres and us against United, and the rest of the games coming up, you're eagerly anticipating Anfield and St. James Park and City coming to the Emirates. But yeah, you lot stifle us, low block it, and we fail to create chances like many games last season. Then the eyes are back on the transfer window and the questions. You get the here we go Isak and the here we go Rodrigo and Eze Tottenham, and you're thinking, what the hell is that? So yeah, that game's a big one Sunday. But let's do predictions. I'm gonna go back to how the season ended last season for the order. So SAEED obviously won it. Steve,
I don't know, man. I want to change that. Could I not change it? Because I'm I want to be the last to predict.
No.
Why?
This is the rule for 5 years. Like, what the?
It's only game week 1.
All right, cool.
We'll see how it goes.
2-1 United.
Wait, before we make predictions, we spoke about this before towards the end of last season a couple of times in the group. How do we make it a bit more interesting? Obviously, we've still got the late rule in place. Let me just remind people of the rule: 5 minutes late, 1 point deduction, right? So if a stream set at 9, if you're there 9:05 and a half, then that's 1 point off. 15 minutes late is 2 points off. 30 minutes late is 6 points off.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Bomba.
All right, cool. That's the rules. Pretty simple. a few
Can we
chips.
stick by them, please? Can we all stick by them, please? Not
A few
change it.
chips are coming into place, yeah. So I'm sure everyone knows what a chip is. You can use it at any point throughout the season. We all get the same free chips. Chip number one is pretty self-explanatory. It's called double points. So that game week, when selected, that player's points for the upcoming game week are doubled. You can select it anytime. Double points. You let us know, or let the community, let everyone here know. At the end of the predictions of that game week, you're playing a chip, and the chip you want to play is double points.
So basically, those predictions those week count for double points.
Yeah, if you get 6 points, it's 12. You get 2 points.
So what do? Do you let everybody choose their predictions, and then when we finish the predictions, do you say, is anyone playing a chip? And then they can say,
At the end of the prediction,
I'm playing a chip, and then somebody else. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
No. What Steve means is, can more than one person play the same?
Yeah, more than one can play it, but I'm just thinking.
Yeah. Why not?
When all the predictions are in, is that when we do it? Yeah.
Yeah. So at the end of every time we do predictions as normal, at the end I will ask, does anyone want to play a chip? Every single time. So no one let anyone know before the predictions. I'll ask at the end of the prediction. All right, that's chip one, easy, double points. Chip number two, I've called it Lone Soldier. When selected, that player's points for the upcoming game week are the only points that are counted. Everyone else gets 0. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Do you understand that one? So everyone gets a chip called Lone Soldier. When selected, that player's points for the upcoming game week are the only points that are counted. Everyone else gets 0.
Interesting.
So everyone, one game week, everyone's getting 0, basically, yeah?
Yeah.
Unless you forget to play it like an idiot.
Yeah. Keep track of what you got, people. Keep track of what you got.
I'm playing it first week.
Cool.
Get away.
So we're clear. Double points, chip 1, Lone Soldier, chip 2. We know what it is, yeah? Chip 3, final chip. I've called it Go Halves. When selected, that player must pick someone from the panel that will be forced to give half of his points gained from the upcoming game week over to the chip player.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
As an example, if I play the Go Halves card and I pick TOBS, if TOBS gets 8 points that game week, he gives 4 to me and he holds 4 himself.
So you get my 4 plus whatever you've banked basically that week. Okay.
So obviously, right. Okay.
Cool. 3 chips in place. Hopefully we're all happy. Hopefully it's added a little something. Let's see when they get played. Predictions. Sorry, SAEED, back to you. What did you say? 2-1 United?
2-1 United, yes.
By the way, people in the chat, can you message me to make sense of the rules and give me some tactics? Because I'm on it. I'm slow. So make sure I know when to play these cards, because I've got ideas floating in my head. So
what happens if everybody targets one man?
That's it, innit? Tough.
So I'm trying to say, I don't think this is fair though, man.
Why is it not fair?
I think it's fair.
Because I know what people are gonna do now. I know, you know what I'm saying?
You leave it. We all leave the chip to the end. We can smash one geezer so he's fucked. But people are going to use it in between.
I hear it.
There's going to be personal battles throughout. Trust me.
It's true though. You know that. That's true. So how are we going
to? You'd be silly to do that. Look, I'm not going to give my tactics away, man.
Or if there's 2 going for the bottom and people have got the
that's
chips,
what everyone's going to do. Yeah, it's tactical.
You slide in my DMs and offer me a cash incentive, I will help you out.
Okay, speak soon.
Cool. To be honest, it's only one there that can be used in a certain type of way. But listen, we're friends. We love each other, so I'm sure it's fair game.
We don't.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. 2-1. Saeed's gone. Steve, you're next up.
2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal. I'm going 3-1 Arsenal. TOBS.
I think I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal as well. GRIZZ.
2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal. And Matisse.
2-2.
2-2. All right, 1 draw, 1 United win, 4 Arsenal wins to kick it off. Predictions made. Remember,
what happens if someone plays the half card, and then someone plays Lone Soldier in the same week?
Lone Soldier takes precedent.
So you lose. So they lose their.
No, it'll have to be used another week.
Oh right, so they don't lose it.
No.
Okay.
No, you can't lose your chips. Everyone has the use of one chip. Yeah, let's keep it like that.
Confuse the shit out of me, this man. Steve, you're gonna have to explain it to me in private.
It's simple, man. It's
No, but the
simple.
thing is, okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay,
It's simple.
yeah.
SAEED, you ain't gonna win it again, bro. And don't worry, your free trophies are on the way. I've ordered them.
Can I say if SAEED wins it again,
Did you order mine?
we're gonna have to retire
Yeah,
the jersey.
I've ordered 4, so you got yours as well.
I came at the death last year from right at the bottom.
You did.
Came up near the end.
Prediction done.
You don't get a trophy for that, Steve. You don't get a trophy.
I'm not jumping off the cliff though. At the end of the day,
If SAEED wins it again, we have to.
We're calling it the SAEED Prediction League.
The SAEED Predictions League, 100%. That's it.
Yeah, we're naming it.
We'll see, man.
He can't win this
See,
again.
man. We'll see.
All right, cool. That's the main fixture. Under our belts, predictions done. 4 fixtures remaining. Just a reminder, we are live M.O.B this Sunday, 4 p.m. people. The M.O.B brand new settings, brand new, visuals, brand new everything. And as SAEED's at the game on Sunday, Liban will be joining us for the stream. If you don't know Liban, a valued member over on SDS, so make sure you show him some love as well. And if you don't know, get to know. Make sure you subscribe, people. Sunday, 4 p.m. the M.O.B. But yeah, let's move on. I mean, the other fixtures, none of them are really tasty, are they? I guess Chelsea Palace is probably the next most. Is there conversations to be had about these ones? How are we feeling?
I mean, GRIZZ just seen Palace up close, so maybe he's got opinions on how they're going to be. But for me, it's must win. Obviously, we're not trying to play games. I want 9 points from the first 3. I think we've got 12 points from the first 4, to be honest. And then I think it's Man United. I think for me, yeah, we're in London for the first 4 games: Fulham, Brentford, Palace, and West Ham. I think so. I know Palace are a good team. They've got Mateta, they've got Eze, they've got Adam Walton. They've got good players. They've been taking points off big teams for years. I think they had 2 draws against us last year, and obviously just beat Liverpool. But yeah, you're at home. You're a title contender, in my opinion. Until you're not, you have to win this game. So I'm looking forward to it, man. We've got Esteval, good preseason, 2 games. João Pedro is in really hot form. I'm expecting him to carry that on. Palmer's looking confident again. Slapped in 2 free kicks off the woodwork in the last friendly. It's a bit of a shame he didn't score. Reece James is fit. He's been fit for a good 6-7 months now, so he's in a good trajectory. And yeah, man, we just got quality all over the pitch. The midfield stacked. Santos is coming off the bench, having really good cameos when the other guys need a rest. I'm pretty sure I know exactly almost what the team's going to be. It's just centre backs where there's a couple injuries or knocks, and that's where whoever defends against Mateta, if it's Tosin, if it's Achampong, whoever starts, that's like the biggest threat for me. Because Eze, I don't know, his head might be a little bit thinking about Tottenham's pursuit of him or whatever. So that might help if he's not home. Yeah, Eze. Tottenham are interested.
Don't you mean Arsenal?
Oh, I could have swore I saw a tweet. Tottenham are interested in Eze, looking to get him out. No,
Nah, bro, he only wants Arsenal.
Is that true?
You've been saying that yourself for weeks, you mug.
No, but he did a video, no? But TOBS did a video.
Don't fall for his stupidity, man.
Nah, he's trolling. TOBS done a trolling thing today.
The guy's been saying for weeks, he only wants Arsenal.
This happened, yo.
Don't worry, man. Let Matisse talk, man.
Well, did I miss something? I thought. Oh,
you missed nothing, bro. He's just giddy. He gets that.
If this happens,
yeah, I know. If it does, it's long. I saw Turkish's video as well. He's like, oh.
I saw it, bro.
Come off my channel, man. What are you man doing on my channel, bro?
I was watching it.
Them man are lurking.
The algorithm is algorithm.
Nah,
you
man,
know what
block
I mean?
me.
Yeah, block him, man.
Yeah, I kind of wish Eze had already moved. You know what I mean? That would make the game a little bit easier. Gerhi as well is meant to be going to Liverpool. I'm hoping these guys are having brain farts as well. They're just a little bit distracted. But regardless, we got options. We've got enough quality. I'm expecting a win, man. So yeah, there's not really too much to break down. We're sharp. We haven't really had no break. So if there's any burnout, it's going to happen from January onwards. Hopefully, not. But yeah. Anybody else thinking bad things?
No, it should be a routine win, man. It should be a routine win.
I don't see a routine win because I've seen firsthand Palace. I'm just not sure if Gyokeres might not be playing that game. Let's see. I mean, obviously, it depends on how far we progress with that deal. Obviously, the Eze situation lurking over them as well. But I don't think Eze will get done that quickly, either Spurs or Arsenal, whoever.
He'll be left out, though, if it's serious.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. But Chelsea look good, man. There's no denying it. The firepower is there now. I've been saying I rate Delap and Pedro. They've actually bought well this season, man. Delap's a problem, and Pedro's gives me so much Bobby Firmino vibes. It's mad. But yeah, and yeah, defensively, Chelsea could be got out. Palace are good. Walton, I just can't stop talking about Adam Walton and what a player is. But yeah, Chelsea look good. Chelsea look strong.
Let's do predictions.
SAEED first.
Yeah, 2-0 Chelsea. 2-0 Chelsea.
Steve.
Is it at the Bridge?
Yeah.
3-1 Chelsea.
3-1 Chelsea. Cool. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stick it. 3-1 Chelsea as well. Tobes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3-1 Chelsea as well.
3-1 GRIZZ.
I'm going to go 2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea. And Matisse.
I will go 3-1 Chelsea as well.
Okay, we've got 4 3-1s and a couple other wins, so all gone for Chelsea wins. All right, as expected. I'll save remaining super chats for the end of the show, people. We're coming up to 2 hours and we've still got 3 predictions to make, so bear that in mind. And we'll move straight on to, I mean, yeah, Steve, Wolves away. I mean, Wolves lost Cunha this summer. What have they done? Nuri as well, actually, you'll know all about that. And who have they brought in? I can't think off the top of my head.
They've just brought in a striker.
Yeah.
Arias
is a good player.
Oh, okay. Is that confirmed? Is that done?
Yeah.
So how are you feeling, Steve? Obviously, Rodri news blow, but other than that, feeling ready?
I said before, Rodri's fit.
He's fit.
I listened to what Pep said, and he often gets misquoted. He was basically saying he won't be ready, meaning he's not obviously up to full speed, but he's still training. So he'll be getting minutes. Rodri will play some part of that, I think. But Wolves, Molineux's a strange place for us. You know what I mean? It's either feast or famine there. We make it really difficult to beat us, or we just scrape it in the last 95th minute, or we literally go there and De Bruyne's scoring 4 goals. So I don't think Wolves are going to be a strong team this year. I feel like they're going to really struggle. I think you look at the players they've lost, but we've got enough quality to beat them. And like you say, I think we're going to hit the ground running. I feel like Pep's got them ready for it, and I don't see us losing the game. So I'm going to go for.
Wait.
Oh, sorry, it's you, innit? Is it you?
Yeah.
Go on, let him pick that. There's no plan online.
City's at home, right?
Yeah.
Away.
No.
Wait. Okay. But it's going to be a tricky one, man. I'm going to go for City to win 3-1.
3-1. Steve.
How's that tricky?
3-0.
3-0. I'm going to go 3-1 as well. Tobes.
I'm going to go 2-0, Man City.
2-0. GRIZZ.
2-0. City.
2-0. And Matisse.
Let me go 3-0 City.
3-0. All wins. Moving on. Tottenham Burnley. Tobes.
Bounce back settings, not really much more to it. Frank's first home game of the season. Have to start as we mean to go on. Need to win the game of football. Burnley, they've bought a load of Chelsea players. Some are rejects, some are young talents. But but I don't give two shits. We have to win that game of football. So, yeah, let's go.
That's the first. That's the first of many. I don't give two shits this season. You say that a lot.
Yeah, he
I
does.
do because I don't care about the bullshit and the.
Have you ever thought about doing previews? No, it's inspiring, honestly. Like what you've just said there about Burnley. If there's any Burnley fans in the chat, we apologize for the lack of.
Bro, it's mad
about your transfer business.
Walker return. You could have talked about.
Walker returning to the fucking Tottenham, mate. What are you talking about?
I don't care. What do you mean? He's done that how many times in the last?
Yeah, but but this time it's after pissing off the whole of Steve's fan base. You know what man said?
I don't care. He didn't piss off my fan base. I don't care.
All right. Yeah. Listen, I think Burnley, you guys should take.
You used him for Saturn recently, though.
Oh yeah.
He used him for Saturn. Was it Mount Rushmore?
Who? Me.
Walker.
Yeah, because he's one of the best right backs in the Premier League.
But Tottenham Mount Rushmore, is that what you used him for?
Tottenham, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was. And then we said he's more known for City.
Which was mad to me, but whatever.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. What a preview. SAEED.
Yes. I'm gonna go with Tottenham to win. 2-0.
2-0, yeah?
Yeah, 2-0.
Oh, come a long way from Angeball. Clean sheet.
Yeah.
2-0. Steve.
3-0. Like I say, I watched Burnley weekend against a poor Lazio team, and they didn't offer anything going forward. The defense is poor. The midfield shit. They've got the kid at the back, Estevez, French kid, I think.
Yeah,
great
centre back.
I think he's going to be at a big team next year. The rest of them, I mean, the South African striker, Foster, is it Foster? Lyle Foster or something up front?
Yeah, the striker South African, isn't it?
They're still rocking with him.
He was lively, but he was against Tottenham. Ramiro and that. You can't concede against these. No way.
They got a former Spurs player as well who might have something in his locker.
What, Marcus Edwards?
Yeah, he might be.
Yeah,
you know,
he's up against. I don't think he's going to play him because he's going to try and shut up shop, I think, and be defensively sound. But listen, Tottenham have only got to turn up at 30% of how they played last night. They win easy.
You've gone 3-0, right?
Yeah.
This is Spurs, lads. This is Spurs.
I'm going 3-1. 3-1 Tottenham. TOBS.
2-0. 2-0 Tottenham.
GRIZZ.
2-0 Tottenham.
Matisse.
2-0 Tottenham.
Another 2-0. 4-2-0, a 3-0, a 3-1. Liverpool Bournemouth Premier League starter kicks off Friday. Anfield. Bournemouth
should be a proper emotionally charged atmosphere. Friday night football. Bloody hell, it's a rarity, isn't it? Premier League starting on a Friday night, but yeah, it should be packed.
Nah, it's been like that the whole last 4 years.
Is it?
Yeah.
There's actually 3 Fridays in a row football this already. That's going to be happening 3 Fridays in a row. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Bournemouth have been decimated. We spoke about it. There's no excuses. We can't have a second half performance like we had against Palace. If we play like we did against Palace in the first half, it should be all over in 20 minutes. If we play like that, what we played in the first half against Palace, because that's how good it was. But let's see. There's going to be 4 debutants at least again. That's the only thing. We've got a lot of players coming to the Premier League for the first time. But yeah, there's not much to analyse from a Bournemouth point of view. That we know they recruit well, but I'm expecting a fast, emotional start, and yeah, man. Then we've got Arsenal and Newcastle next, so yeah, let's get this one out of the way and no mishaps.
No mishaps. Predictions then, SAEED.
I'm gonna go with Liverpool 3-0.
3-0. Steve.
4-0.
4-0. I'm gonna go 3-1 Liverpool. TOBS.
Yeah, I'm going 3-1 Liverpool as well.
GRIZZ.
3-0.
And Matisse.
I'll go 3-1.
Few 3-1s, couple 3-0s, 1 4-0 from Steve. Everyone's gone for a win again. That's predictions for game week 1 out of the way, people. Hopefully you've locked them in. And listen, if you're joining us, remember, become a member. Number 1, big up all the new members across this live. After you've become a member, join up the Discord. The link is in the description. And once you've done all of that, just download the app, available on App Store, Google Play, whether you're using Apple or Android. And as soon as you open the app, it'll say sign in via Discord. You know what to do. Bob's your uncle, you're in. Make these predictions on the app, 5 predictions this weekend, and join the leaderboard, the league table, for a chance to win £500 come the end of the season, plus a couple little gifts for the 2nd and 3rd place finalists, we'll call them. But yeah,
do all of that. Is anyone playing any chips?
Yeah, I was gonna say you ain't asked. Does anyone want to play any chips?
Oh, it's too early.
You lot. Oh, already. All right. Do you not want to play any chips?
Just go through the chips again.
Come on, Steve, relax, man. Don't play it now.
Go for the chips again. Listen, how can you tell me? Listen, I don't tell you how to eat your chips, so don't tell me how to eat my chips.
Fucking hell.
Tell me what the chips are.
Cool. Chip 1 is double points. Chip 2 is lone soldier. And chip 3 is go halves.
Right, I'm going half. I'm taking half of Grizzly's points. First chip, go.
Taking half.
Wow. I swear down. I thought you were going to choose me.
Can that geezer who sent that super chat said, I hate Steve, can you come back?
Yeah, that's right. I did it.
You didn't like
I'm having half your chips.
Can you come back?
Listen, let me tell you this. You don't get to be a man of my size without nicking people's chips. You know that.
I remember this.
Steve, you know what they say?
All your chips are in danger.
Marathon, guys, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
I'm just saying, I'm very tactical. If I see one person struggling at the bottom, boy, I will propaganda to rally the troops to take your chips every week. Until you're done. Dead and buried.
He doesn't get many points. You realize he doesn't get many points, by the way.
No,
shut up, man.
No, listen.
You should be taking off the side.
New season, shut up.
Listen. Look at the games. Liverpool, Bournemouth. Yeah. Tottenham, Burnley. Man City, Wolves, Chelsea, Palace.
True.
Don't worry about it.
Tactics. Tactical.
Oh, yes.
System C. That's
you know
the
what?
system,
I
Steve.
see what he's doing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a week, I'd say, if he was going to play one, this is a double up. This is a double up week.
Have we got HR?
No.
Have we got
What's
HR?
that 30, Steve?
Can I add?
Yeah.
Can I add?
You do same number as mine.
Can I add one thing that you've missed on that though is that sometimes in the season there's predictions for 2 games, no?
Exactly.
Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it.
I'm the same, man. Yo.
That cheeky Christmas period, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I'm not getting involved, but I can't lie, bro. He's going to be busy this.
There's no way you guys are waiting until Christmas to get it to start throwing chips about. I'm telling you now.
Nah, I'm banking for sure.
Cool. People keep messaging me, please, and tell me tactics. Take everything what these lot said and explain to me later. Bye.
So it's official then. Steve has played chip number 3. He's played his go halves chip, and he's taken half of Grizz's points this weekend. So yeah, we'll see how that looks on Monday night show.
Gotta make it interesting for the people and the
No. You know what? Now, Steve, you're right.
You take my half my points. I don't mind sharing my chips with you. It's all right.
You can listen. There's going to be a time someone will take half of mine.
Yeah. Cool. Let's look at the comments we've left behind throughout the show. Like I said, big up all the new members. Big up all who's handed out 10 memberships. Big up Scar with the 10 memberships. Big up all the members that have signed up themselves. And big up Daniel, a valued member from long time. Hopefully the next FC 26 is worth us getting back on the pads again, Daniel. He says, SAEED, if we can't get Baliba this summer, would you wait and move for him next summer or sign someone else this window? If so, which midfielder?
Oh, man. I think he'll be gone next summer in terms of, like, I don't know if we'll get him. This summer, I'm not going to lie to you, man. Manu Kone, but apparently he's going to another club. I would have said maybe Manu Kone. But, yeah. It's difficult. When you told me Baleba, bro, like, anything below that is, you know what I mean? It's hard, bro. Come on, man. But I'd say Manu Kone, someone like that.
Carefree, wherever you may be, says me, Garnacho, and Grealish smoking that Tottenham pack. Ben Les says Donnarumma to City. What's your thoughts on that? Pep is pushing it apparently. No way he changes his philosophy, or maybe he is as he's getting old.
Haven't you just bought Trafford?
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah. It's a madness. It's come out of left field. Fabrizio tweeted it, and then Galatasaray apparently have bid for Edison. City said they'll let Edison go if the money's right, and then Donnarumma. But like, he's not. He got rid of Joe Hart because he couldn't play with his feet, etc., etc. And I don't know what he's up to. But listen, I'm just rolling with it. I don't give a fuck anymore. I've seen it all. So if he wants him, get him. Let's have it. We'll just have him. He's not a bad goalie, is he? To be honest.
No. It's not.
No.
It's not.
Martin says Saeed should grow his hair to high top like a Nana.
Yeah, seriously.
Nah, right, man.
He's in there. Mo says Cunha gonna run around Zubi. We saw his performance last time Zubimendi came to Old Trafford. Euro best under 21 centre back in the league. Odegaard and Nelly need replacing. Still need an Eze type power dribbler. United bought Cunha, who is similar to Eze. It'll be a tight game. Still, that's from Hale. We got the community as well. Hey, Turkish, has Arteta made any tricks like the pickpocket last summer? Worked like a charm? Not as far as I'm aware. Not as far as I'm aware. Last one from another valued member, someone we've met out there. Yeah, big up P-Dubs in the building. Greetings, everyone. I'm very happy to see the influx of new members in the Discord. I hate everyone who added me yesterday in capital letters. Well, you do a fair few ats yourself, my brother. So, you know, swings, roundabouts, all of that.
You reap what you sow.
And like I said, big up all the new members. Big up all the new members. Come on, community. Love for the love. Just a reminder, the app is there. App Store, the Big Six. Google Play, the Big Six. You can download the app, but to take part in the Prediction League, which is the purpose of the app, become a member. There should be a join button on the page you're watching this on right now. If there's not, scroll down. If you can't find it, there should be a link in the description. Once you become a member, sign up to the Discord. Again, link in the description. And once you do that, get access to the app. Just sign in via Discord. It's as easy as that. If you're struggling, obviously, you know, there is a deadline tomorrow to join from game week 1. But leave a comment if you're struggling, and me and a few others will try and troubleshoot as much as possible from now up until Liverpool kick off against Bournemouth. But yeah, community, love as always. Steve, Saeed, Grizz, Matisse, Tobs, love as always. A reminder, we are back Sunday, 4 p.m. live on this channel for the mob. We return United versus Arsenal. Liban's in the building for that one, so it should be a good one, a debut for him. And yeah, a couple little surprises under our sleeves as well. So make sure you're there for that, people. Make sure you're subscribed. Road to 100K. Let's hit that as soon as possible. Share if you need to share. Like if you need to like. And love for the love, people. We'll see you again Sunday for the mob, Monday for the main show. All right, people.
Come on.